everybody. Mikey just got home.
Yeah.
How is everybody?
Nothing shaking.
Our monitor's shaking, so it looks like it's shaking, but it's not. Hey, look. There's no shaking in the cameras.
Boom! I was just saying, hey, Nick, I'm here too, man.
Well, there's delay.
Weird, my part of me's missing.
Indeed, you always got the...
That's cool, man. I'm just checking out the rig. So these look like they'll work, it looks like.
Yeah. They're weird the way we have to configure them, but yeah. Again, we'll go over the whole thing afterwards and stuff.
Let's do it now.
I am also very excited for Gen Con. We got word from Justin.
Dude, yeah, like you get an email and then I'm like, all of a sudden I haven't even read it, but like 10 more emails have passed. I'm like, okay, I guess stuff's happening.
You were at work though.
I know, but I just want to know what's going on. So tell us.
Ooh, a host from Board Game Geek.
Saul is saying sound only low for me. Maybe we could turn it up. Pretty low for me.
Every time it's different.
It's it's not.
Yeah,
Did we?
it's
It's further away. Did we change the gain? But you can see even there, it's not registering. It's not even in the yellow.
Yeah.
I think so long as we're beneath red, we're good. Is that any different? By the way.
Well, let me try the gain a teeny bit.
I mean, you all can turn up your volume too, but we want it to be, sensible. Yo, what up, Crookers? He's alive, everyone. Crookie is alive. Hello, Netters. Hello. Bear with us. We're fiddling with some sound stuff a little bit here. I want to make sure y'all ears are comfy. How's everyone's day going? Nick's going to fill in a little bit about Gen Con here in a moment, but we want to make sure you can hear it. It's helpful.
Indeed.
I can hardly hear you, says Netters. How about now? We've just fiddled with stuff. Crank that Soldier Boy to the tip top. Could you real quick? I just want to see what it does. Hello! Now we're in yellow. So we're not peeking out in red. How's that? Any better? I'm here for the Giants.
Indeed.
Giants aren't playing today. They have an off day.
Yeah, I don't know. I literally haven't touched the sound, and yeah, it's all different, of course.
Try a nice ass.
All right.
Sound like angels. Okay. Hopefully that's a little bit better. It's registering as higher on our end, and hopefully it's better for you. Newbot chooses the strangest damn things to be like, is this weird? Let's go Giants!
Indeed. Yes, indeed. So we got word back from Justin from Restoration Games.
Yeah. What's going on?
Well, because the main thing we were just wondering if Restoration Games was gonna be at the Bing Bong night, because we weren't sure because I know I gotta wash this damn thing again.
No.
We weren't sure if they're going to be there because the place we're doing it is, like a good 40 minutes away from the con. So,
which I think for a lot of other people is like crazy. For me, I'm like,
that's so
everything
close.
is 40 minutes. I took 40 minutes to get to work, 40 minutes to get back. So I'm like, 40 is so acceptable. And everywhere else, we were like, you might as well be in another state, And I'm like, what is wrong with you people? Drive more.
I agree.
It's weird to me. How
it's very odd to me too. I agree.
I don't trust it.
Yeah, it's like 30 miles away. So they didn't know. They thought it was more nearby, and it's not, which is fine. But it's just like, because our whole thing is like, it's more for people who weren't going to Gen Con.
For Gen Canters.
And so
and anybody.
So they weren't sure if they're going to be able to go. So we finally heard, and at least we don't know really. We still don't really know in what capacity. We know at least Justin is going to be there.
Cool.
And he's going to bring some swag and stuff.
You hear that?
And
that's
that kind
free
of stuff.
schniz.
So there will be stuff there, and Justin at least will be there, which is pretty cool.
And it seems like, correct me if I'm wrong, but the first thing throughout, it's like Nick and I are going to be all over the place.
Yeah,
We're not going to be like in Gen Con itself much. We're going to be like we're going to be at Children's Museum. We're going to be doing a bunch of different stuff at different places.
I know.
I'm kind of excited.
He was like, let's brainstorm some stuff the Murphs can do. He's like, one, I think they can go to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and play Downforce.
We're going to play Downforce at
I'm pretty sure that's not at Gen Con. And then you can go to the Children's Museum and play Dinosaur Tea Party. And I was just like, all right, I guess we're not going to be at Gen Con. At least it's cool that we're going to be kind of out and about and stuff. And then they're like, yeah, it'll be like you guys will spend like an hour a day at the booth doing demos and stuff like that. And I'm like, is that all you want us to work? Because
I think it is.
I'll roam around the rest of the time gladly.
I think we're going to have a fair bit of time to do stuff. And we'll also be doing some like cool stuff like out and about. This is going to be kind of adventures in board gaming.
It is going to be kind of adventure. Although he did say there's no Wi-Fi there.
I don't think it's going to be live streams. I think he wants to make us to make videos.
No, I'm just saying, just in terms of, because I did bring up to him, I was like, yeah, we're planning on doing Twitch streams and stuff like that, and I was asking about Wi-Fi, and he's like, yeah, there's no Wi-Fi there. So that's the only thing is, there's no Wi-Fi there. That are all of our plans for Twitch kind of.
Well, plans if we don't need to hash this out on there. Doesn't matter. But we'll just have to adjust.
Yeah. I would say the plan we had isn't going to work without Wi-Fi.
Unless we use our phones.
But we'd have to hotspot to the computer and stuff like that. And that.
No, unless we use our phones.
Yeah, no, I'm saying the plan we had isn't going to work without Wi-Fi. I'm not saying
the phone plan was the plan I had.
Oh, I thought we were doing the computer in the backpack and that kind of thing.
Oh, I thought about that for 2 seconds, but thought like that's not going to work. So.
Oh, that was the plan I had
moved
hashed
on
out in my head.
Here and nowhere else.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I'm with you. The point is I'm with you.
Yeah, Moonshot has Wi-Fi. We're going to be streaming the Bing Bong Night for sure. That's a given. We wanted to do like a wandering con stream, and the idea we had originally thought about is very dependent on Wi-Fi, and if we don't have Wi-Fi, then that specific plan we can't do. So it's just
unless there's mad signal there to do a hotspot.
Yeah, we might be able to do. Yeah,
it's unlikely.
So we'll have to again. This is not saying we can't do it, but the one we had planned originally
we had like a cool guy plan.
Yeah,
we'll see.
It's very odd that
now I'm like challenged. Now I want to make it happen. It is weird. It's a convention center.
Well, my thing is like, there's not even exhibitor Wi-Fi, or he said there is, but it's like crazy expensive. I'm like, that's a very standard thing at a con, like and I'm just like,
not to mention like a lot of conventions. I feel like would be like there's tech conventions, this and that, and for big business, I'm like. You don't just have that shit like available. You're paying for the convention
whole place
center.
Should have Wi-Fi all the time.
It should be rigged up like a mofo. But
yeah, anyway, whatever though. Hi everybody. So that's us talking. So Gen Con's in a couple weeks, as people have been saying. Why are we dropping frames?
Y'all are staying near the convention center. Yeah, somewhere pretty near. I don't know where.
We're staying at the downtown Hilton.
Downtown Hilton, which. I assume the convention center is in downtown.
I would assume, maybe. I don't know. Some difference on the seat.
I'm sure it's walking distance. Y'all know better than we do about that area, so
yeah. So yeah, that should be fun, and we are very, very excited. Yeah. So things are happening. I keep looking over there. It's not over there anymore. It's right here.
Oh yeah.
We switched where our camera is, and now it's confusing again.
I don't know where I am. I'm so confused. It's just
jab on it.
Long day where jabble do.
It is downtown. Everyone's saying
Jabble-doo.
Cool.
Okay. See, because Jabs is our fixer.
Indeed.
Knows what the hell is going on.
He is the fixer, indeed. All right, people. We're gonna be playing Kingdomino with the Age of Giants expansion, but this is pretty Blake Eyes
hype train.
Bros hype. So we're gonna be playing with this, and but it's pretty short. So then afterwards, we're gonna play Baseball Highlights 2045.
Yes.
Woo!
Pretty excited about that.
Yo,
Giants.
Turtle Mesh.
Cool thing about this stream is it's making me feel like everyone's just really into baseball, but that's not the case.
Yeah, indeed.
You know what everyone is into? Invisible Giants.
And they're invisible, huh?
Well, if you hold them sideways, if you put them this way, they probably show up okay. Green screen's fun.
So as my job hunt, how's it going? Caliente or poop? Neither really.
I'm in a holding pattern.
Yeah, I'm in a. It's too much to explain on Twitch, but I'm in a kind of weird spot. Ultimately, what it seems like though is like I should be able to get a job. I actually got hit up by someone else recently about a potential job today, But so we'll have to see. But everything's gonna be fine. I'm in this we're in this kind of weird middle spot where we're trying to see if I need to go to like a full-time job or if I can go to something part-time, and we can make. We're in this kind of it's kind of a wait and see situation.
We're close in terms of financials to like being able to do like a part-time gig so long as the pay was good enough and blah blah blah. So we're figuring it out.
Yeah,
I think.
So we're figuring it out.
Magma Flamingo asks, can the Giants be using Queendomino? They sure can.
They sure can, which is great because originally we heard about the Kingdomino expansion. Almost everyone's thought was like, why aren't you expanding Queendomino? Why would you expand the lesser game? But it turns out I can be using both, which I didn't know until dab on it.
Dab on it.
Dab on it.
Dab.
Is the sound for the alerts okay?
Not breaking anyone's ear holes.
Let us know.
Real Kazoos, what's up, Bros Murph? You're up.
What's up, Kazoos?
Real Kazoos is kazoo. It almost sounds like a kazoo. That's one of those things. Doesn't a kazoo sound like a kazoo sound?
Yes, it's an onomatopoeia indeed.
Yeah. What was the other one you said the other day? It was so perfect. It was like it sounds like what it is.
Oh no! What was it? It was it wasn't so much that it sounded like it. It was just that it described it perfectly.
Oh, was it?
Because we talked about how putrid is a perfect word for what it's describing.
It's just sounds bad.
It just sounds
something else though.
But there was another one that we talked about, and it wasn't an onomatopoeia. It wasn't that it sounded like it.
It was just
just described it perfectly.
It gave the vibe, the essence so well.
I can't remember what it was. Tepid is one. Very much so. It just describes it perfectly.
And what's up, kazoo?
Trube?
Sounds like a kazoo. Which is probably what they call it. I'm Trube in out packing for a trip to SF Bay Area. Need to do laundry. So do I, brother. Celebrate my 96th birthday by watching Madison Bumgarner pitch in the Bay Bridge Series tomorrow. Good idea, buddy.
Wow.
You should do that.
96.
That is no joke.
9 times.
9.
So we're playing Kingdom with the Age of Giants expansion. It's a very small expansion. This honestly is most of the box, and this is kind of.
I love it.
I like it too. I talked about it in my metagame minute. This is unnecessary, but it is very nice.
I know.
Because literally the expansion otherwise is those, and then you also can play with the 5th player, so you got another little castle.
And a scorecard.
And a new scorecard, indeed.
It's not nothing.
It's great. So in Kingdomino, Age of Giants expansion, the main difference is the giants. And there are now giants rolling around the kingdom. They're not good, but they're not like destroying stuff.
I think it's just that like they're big and they just don't mean it, but they accidentally step on your barbecue. That's ruined now.
That's what happens.
They're just like, oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're just kind of big and dumb.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Like Grop's not ill intention. He's just dumb and big.
Totally. So you get these new 12 tiles. Some of them have numbers on them, and they're the highest numbers in the game. So, because the game goes up to 48.
Yes.
And now you got 49 through 52? 55? 54. But then you also have these A through F tiles. And these will always go before the numbers when they come up. What's up, Winter Sun?
What's up, Winter Sun? Magma Flinga says he's winding down with us.
Good.
Been a long day. Winterson's gonna wind down with the Brothers Murph. Why not?
I am glad. So, when you take all the letter tiles have giants on them, like this giant blowing bubbles.
Magma Flamingos. I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm twisted up.
This giant's washing himself with a tree. It won't focus. Whatever. This giant is holding the sheep in a weird way.
He's just like, what's this then?
Look at this. Look at this very I want this one to focus.
I know. They're very cute. They're very it kind of like makes me sad because
this one is gonna focus because look how cute this one is.
He's just like, hey there.
He's like, hey little lady, you want to go out sometime?
And he's got a sweet like braided beard.
Yeah, exactly. And then this guy's just got some trees. And then this guy is pulling a giant monster out of the swamp. So, whenever you take one of these giant tiles, you take a giant, and then you have to put this giant in your kingdom somewhere, and you have to cover up a crown. One crown. So you cover up a crown with it. Boom. And that crown is no longer there until you move the giant. And the way you move the giant is the numbered tiles have these footprints on them. You can see them right there. These footprints on them. When you get a tile with footprints on it, you can take a giant in your kingdom and give it to another person. And then they have to cover up one of their crowns with it. You don't get to choose which crown they cover up. They do. But nonetheless, you're essentially giving it to them. It's a teeny bit of take that, but it's not really, it doesn't feel mean. Because that was my only thing with this game. I was like, I'm worried that it's going to have an unnecessary take that element to it. Other than drafting, you know?
Yeah, and it's just like there's only 6 giants in the game and 5 or so of these cards, so it's like, and it's not guaranteed that they'll all come up. So it's like, it's like, and the BFG needs to finish. Lunches needs to finish watching BFG, The Big Friendly Giant. It's one of my favorite books growing up. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I did want to watch it because I love the book.
Indeed,
and it looked whimsical, the movie. So I was like, I'm down. I'm okay with this existing.
So then this thing right here opens up, and you hold all the tiles. It says Age of Giants, Age of Giants. And all the tiles go in here. It's got a little slot at the back, so you hold it up like this. And essentially what is you slide the tiles out of it like this. And it actually, it's not very big underneath, so you have to pick it up to do it, but it actually does organize the tiles in a very, very efficient way.
Netter's asking, how much is this? You're talking about the expansion, I'm assuming, MSRP. I have no idea.
I have no idea. Blue Word sent it to us. I'm not sure. I can't imagine very much, though.
Because, Kingdomino's not that much.
No, and Blue Orange games tend to be cheap. But something like Photosynthesis is like what was it, like $35? It was
40 at the max, which I think is still kind of crazy.
Is there advantages to buying the big box other than, well, being bigger? This comes in the expansion.
This comes with the...
You can't not get this thing.
Yeah. It's just part of it. It's just a little tower to hold the things. And it's just part of the expansion. So.
Yeah. So the other part of it, and this is by far my favorite part of it.
This is a game changer right here.
This right here, like the Giants we may not always play with, but these we will never not play with. I can say that specifically. So it's Kingdomino, Age of Giants on it. But these essentially are endgame scoring stuff. These are essentially goals to go for in your kingdom.
Oh, Wenderson's asking about getting like the giant Kingdomino.
Oh, no.
No, it's exactly the same. It's just bigger. Don't get that shit.
No, absolutely not. I don't think so. I think that is... I mean, again, if you have the money and you want for it, go for it. I do not see a point in getting giant any game, really, personally. That's my personal view on the situation. But especially Giant Kingdomino, it's like... especially giant code names makes no sense. It's literally just giant cards. Like...
Some people can't see, Nick. That you're being... You know,
I'm being sensitive.
You're being sightist.
I'm being sightist.
All right. I'm sorry. So the numbers are facing... like this?
No, No, I'm sorry. Train facing down. Yeah, train facing down. So there's Denver.
Giant
Denver
Jenga,
ones.
the only exception. That's a good point. Giant garden games.
Yeah,
like
that's
Jenga and stuff. Thing. Sure. Giant Connect 4. Okay.
So these are all essentially different variations of the same one, depending on the terrain. So this one right here is essentially for every mine you put on a corner of your kingdom, you're going to get 5 points. And again, there's one of these for every kind of terrain. For this one, for every one of this terrain that's surrounding your castle, you're going to get 5 points. So all the way around, all 8 tiles around, you'll get 5 points for every, in this case, yellow one that surrounds that. This one is if you make an entire kingdom without having to discard a tile, you'll get an extra 5 points at the end of the game. Pretty cool. This one is your castle placement. If your castle is directly in the center of your kingdom at the end of the game, you'll get an extra 10 points. Wait, I'm missing one. This one's similar. If your castle is at a corner at the end of the game, you'll get 20 points. This one's tough because you're essentially losing 2 wild sides of that, which is rough. This one's tic-tac-toe. For every crown you have in a row of 3, whether it's diagonal, a row, or a column, you're going to get 10 points. So you kind of want to put them next to each other. If there's any gaps, though, you won't get that. And this last one is kind of cool because this one behooves you to not get any crowns. Because for every 5 square area that has no crowns in it,
right,
you're going to get 10 points. So it's cool. So if you have an area of like 5 yellow, but you didn't get any crowns for whatever reason, it's still going to be worth 10 points, which is better than a lot of areas. So it's like, it's pretty cool. So these, you randomly choose 2 of these every game.
Right.
And that's it. But it's super nice. And these, I'm like, these are like, when I read these in the rulebook, I was like, all right, these are game changer right here.
Oh, yeah. So maybe you can put those up here so people can see.
Yeah.
Other little changes with the added tiles, you're always going to draw out 5 tiles.
Yep.
If you're playing a 2 or 4 player game, you're going to, before you flip them, eliminate this middle one, meaning there's 2 for each of us. If you're playing a 3-player game, you would eliminate the second and fourth one, so you leave 3. In a 5-player game, you don't eliminate any because everyone needs a tile.
Nothing.
So, not me. Yes, sir. Oh. So, yeah. And we'll flip these over. And for folks that are new to Kingdomino in general, Nick and I are going to be taking turns choosing these tiles. And we're going to resolve them top down. So the lower value tiles will be at the top. The more valuable stuff will be at the bottom. But also means you're going to play later in the turn. And you're also going to select next turn's tiles later, which might hurt you. So there's this weird balancing act of like, I want to have priority of picking, but I also want stuff with crowns on it. And,
well, especially with the Giants, because the Giants are almost always going to be left to last, because you don't want Giants because they cover up crowns.
That's right.
And they also never go away because you always get rid of the middle one. So unless you draw 3 Giants in one turn, the Giants will always be there.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, so the 2 we're going to have are this one, where you want swamps around your castle. And let's not do that one because that's the same kind of one. And this one, whereas if you don't discard any tiles, you get 5 extra points.
So if you build your grid without running into any issues.
Yeah, that's going to be tough because we're doing 7x7. That's going to be a rough one. That's going to be a rough one, but let's go for it.
And, sorry, so that one's having your castle in the middle.
No, this one is
for
having
every swamp
swamps.
that touches your castle.
Yeah, that touches your castle.
So up to, yeah, that's a lot, potentially.
Yeah.
Okay, so you drew out first. So I think we're going to do you pick, I pick, you pick.
Yes.
To start. Yeah? So what is your pick, sir? Nothing.
This is low, right?
Yes.
All right, so the lower numbers are on top.
Well, and do we see the next ones?
Not when we first originally pick, I believe. What is this? Oh, yeah, that's right. All right. And we're doing 7x7. I'll go mirror.
We'll put this here so we good. Okay.
Just make sure you can behoove you. I do like the word behoove.
I'll go there and there.
All right.
So I'll take the 2. Okay.
All right. So we got D.
So that means a giant will come out, correct?
Yep.
5, 7, 28, and 24.
24, 28,
so
7 is going to go away.
Whatever that was is gone.
So we have a giant.
Look at that guy taking a bath.
Look at that big old giant.
He'd know it.
Alrighty. So I'm going to go double to double.
Interessante.
All right. And then I'm going to go Mia.
I don't love it.
So now this one, I want to make sure I'm touching.
I'm
definitely not getting this one. I don't think I've ever finished a 7x7 in my life.
I've done it a few times, and it's very satisfying.
All right.
Did we explain the finer points of Kingdomino in general?
I don't think so, no. So Kingdomino is like dominoes where you're going to have to match, instead of like numbers, like terrains. So you'll see in a moment. Oh, another one. So I, for instance, couldn't put this here because these terrains don't match. Now the 4 spots around your castle are all wild, so you can put whatever you want there.
Indeed. Yeah, and outside of that, you just have to make sure at least one touches. So these 2 are matching. These are not, but that's okay as long as something matches. Yeah. And you can be kind of strategic about that. Make sure you leave it so you have options and everything like that.
So Jalbert Stotts definitely come to the indie meetup. Dope. Nice. Have the Uber there or something. Honestly, talk to the Bing Bongs. There's a lot of people going. You can probably catch a carpool.
I think we're definitely going to try to carpool. We don't want this to cost people a lot of money. We just want, people to be able to hang out. So please all try to, if you're comfortable with it, coordinate. That's the word. That's an insanely complicated word I was trying to come up with.
So Mike chooses first again.
This is getting sticky. I'm going to go here.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, quiet, right down. I'm going to get to this giant and crush this crown.
Right. And then I'm going to go... Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Hey, bother. Hey, damn it. Bother. Oh, this is going to get funky.
This is going to get funky. Are we coming to Gateway Con in LS? Where's LS?
Louisiana? The LS. LS would be...
LA. Oh, like our game?
Oh, yeah, we are.
Yes,
Gateway.
yes. The one
in over Labor Day weekend.
Yes, yes. Unless we're gone for whatever reason for that weekend, which I don't think we are going to be. Yes.
We're going to be up in there.
Sakura said, question, what if you don't have a crown, you get a giant? Then you don't get a giant. You have to have a crown to cover up. If you don't have a crown to cover up, you just don't get a giant.
Indeed.
Same way, if you get footprints and you don't have a giant to move, you just don't do anything. You still get the tile, but you can't like grab a giant and then move it. You have to already have a giant.
Correct.
To do that. And Hardboard Game said Louisiana has no cons. I know. You and Melissa live in Louisiana. Ooh, I'm first.
Easy. The English accents are really coming along, says Magma Flamingo. Thank you.
I mean, sure.
I thought it might have.
I thought it might have.
I think that's my keys is to a guy that sounds like this. Hello. I'm sorry.
Stupid out here.
Don't do that then. Don't do that. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Dude, neither do I, dude.
At all. Oh, this is getting very stupid very fast.
This is getting dumb. I don't think.
This is bananas.
Where should I make this work? I gotta go here. Oh, I got a giant. So my giant, I only have one crown to cover up. Boop. So in a 2-player game, it's gonna be tough because you're just gonna be getting giants.
Giants are gonna be getting you.
A Scottish accent is not great.
Listen, I watched the Mary Queen of Scots trailer today. I feel like I got it down.
Look, it's not shaking.
Dude, I'm so satisfied.
It's probably super loud in
Dude,
there.
how long this will have, man? Dude, like the 47, gone.
Woo! Dang.
I mean, this is a valuable ass round right here, bro.
It is. People digging the new setup. I'm digging the new setup.
I think the thing is, Magma Flamingo is missing a point. He says although the Scottish accent was not great. I just think because the Scottish accent is not great as an accent on Earth.
People love those rural accents.
It's rough.
Dan Hughes was talking about that. He's like, no, all the most unattractive accents that are British are all like the city accents. He said it's apparently all the ones that everyone finds really sexy are always really rural accents.
I guess people like, if someone comes in and just like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, exactly. It's
They're
kind of the same thing.
"Oh, you must be so pliable mentally.
I'm gonna go.
Maple Overboard's up in here.
Meeple
What'd it do?
overboard.
Where you been?
See, here's the thing. I don't
Where do
ever
you
pay
live?
attention to my grid until like 3/4 of the way through, and then I realize that I can't finish it. Oh my gosh! So I got another giant, so I got to cover up another crown. I've covered up most of my crowns at this point. But I'm going to get some footprints over here, so I'll be able to give one of this freaking bing bong.
This is bad.
But this is going to be tough in 2-player game because that means all the giants are going to be between us two. So someone could potentially get stuck with like 4 or 5 of them.
You're right.
What's up, Meeple Overboard? It's so good to see you. I miss you.
I miss you.
And then, what's up, B Danger?
This is so bad.
You going badly?
I'm just like,
Damn on
it. Chalbert Stott.
Chalbert Stott. Damn on it.
Cheering for the brothers Murph.
His name is Chuck Chalbert Stott.
I know.
It's great.
I saw Chuck Halberstadt. Yeah, I saw on Twitter something. It's like, oh, okay, now it makes sense. Halberstadt. That's a good, like, bringing together of. Can I get a let's go Giants? I'm out here. Gotta head home. See you on the internet later, netters.
Bye, netters.
Have a good one. Yeah, I'm getting hosed on these here.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
On these Gigantes. I'm gonna get mega screwed.
No, that ain't going. I need to try this. Oh my gosh, I'm so hosed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, our grid's gonna be 7 by 7. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can only go up one more or down one more. And then I'm at my max height. And so I got to start going out. I have no idea what's going on.
I don't either. I'm in a very weird space.
Very weird space. All right. Hey, 45 is going away.
25. Wait, no.
No.
This one should.
Yeah, sorry.
35 is going away. Same.
I think I read that 25 is a 52. Ooh, okay, so Mikey's choosing first twice. Down, be whoop, be whoop, be whoop, be whoop. What's up, be whoop?
What it is, be whoop?
What it be whoop?
What it is, be whoop? Ass.
Ass.
I'm so.
That's a dessert. Just moved to Arkansas. Trying to find a group myself. Come to LA. That's what you should do.
Come to LA.
God, it's so nice. Look, I'm just straight up shaking the table. Nothing's happening.
Just shaking it, just like a stupid baby. I am.
That's a weird sentence. That's an unfortunate sentence.
It's not my fault the baby was stupid.
Mike work with kids all day. You gotta choose.
I know. I'm
You're in
like,
a weird spot?
I have. This is.
What's so weird about it?
It's just like I can't visualize it at all.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's getting, especially the 7x7 is like you gotta visualize from the beginning, and I literally cannot do that. It is not humanly possible for me. Look at my god arm back here. Normal arm, god arm. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get stuck with all these. I'm gonna get stuck with every giant. I bet you.
You think so?
Oh, at least a couple.
Well, I'm about to get one, and then send you one next round.
Another one now.
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna send you one right now. Let me do this one first. This is a stupid idea. Oh, this is a bad one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm at my max.
No buenos.
Nope. Take that giant ass. Ew. Ew. Oh, this is not great. And I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm only at a 5. This spot, this big void here, no idea what's going on here.
Yeah.
No idea what's going on here.
Yeah, that's you. Well, you got. Yeah, you need to get those.
I mean, yellow, I'm pretty sure is the most prominent color, but like, no idea what's going on over here. And I literally.
Yeah, you
got. I got this row. That's all I could do.
Ooh, it's 30, 22, 30,
22.
38. Right?
It's 14.
Oh, 14. Yeah, I did what you just did.
Yeah.
22.
Alrighty.
Oh, there's some double yellow, but you got to get some yellow and other stuff going in there, or else it's going to get real icky.
Oh my gosh. The problem.
Ridiculous. People are chatting about so much stuff. Are we chatting Gen Con? I'm so excited to figure out more because I haven't read through all the emails.
What do you do with this? I think I was planning on putting this here. Can't do that.
Well, no, get it. Well, yeah, yeah. I would get it in the middle though because you need to give yourself some options outside of just yellow, double yellows. You know what I mean? Like put
this?
Yeah.
Like here?
That, or I mean, you know, if you want to go up here, I don't know, just something so that you can, if you get stuck, I mean, at least you have now 2 terrain options.
Yeah.
I don't know. Up to you, but it's getting a little wiggly.
It's getting weird. All right, I'm just going to do this.
I just got no synergy.
Yeah, I'm
going.
going to do that.
I've got no synergy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I got another giant.
3, 4, 5.
Stupid giants. There's so many giants. Dessert said, "Famine, I think about a West Coast trip. You better come to LA, Dessert."
Get your ass up in here to Los Angeles. West Coast is the best coast, they say.
I'm definitely not getting this one. There's no way. How? Let
Get yourself a
Really?
giant.
Oh my gosh, I have so many giants.
All right.
This is a terrible idea.
Hmm.
I'm just so hosed over here. Hilarious.
4, 9, 21, 29. Yeah.
That's not great.
Since it's okay, but I'd have rather had something else. What you choosing, Bruising? See, this is what's cool. Is the Giants just add this like little bit of interaction, but like I'd say it's worth it for these alone.
Oh yeah, it's great. I mean, honestly, it's a great little expansion.
Cheryl's had caffeine and she's excited about Gen Con, so she's on one.
Would you say that she's lit?
Lit.
Oh.
Oh, that hurt my head. No. I don't really want either of these.
Right? Isn't it great?
I've got...
Isn't it great?
What do I need to do?
Ooh, Coke Zero Cherry, greatest invention ever. Oh, I needed that one, Mikey. I needed that. Is that Mike and I love more than fake crying?
Just a... Just real quick.
Okay, how stupid do I feel like being?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, I'm gonna do something stupid. Boom! At max width over here. This is a terrible idea. Alright, I'm gonna move stuff better on camera. Boom. Boom.
Oh, let's find out, folks. Can he do it?
Rob's not. Dab on it, dab on it, dab on it.
Lunch!
Dab on it, dab on it.
Dab on it. That's a cheer right there, baby. Dab on it.
Dab on it, dab on it, dab on it.
Got some
Lunchies. You
emotes.
so lunch.
Dude, you so damn lunch. It's crazy.
Oh, lunch. I'm so grateful.
So great. There's more W. Dude, you got W yellow out the ace. You're going to score nothing, but you're yellow.
But there's no crowns in yellow. That's the issue.
No crowns in yellow. You got, well, yeah, but you get a couple.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Real
but...
estate. Thank you so much, Lunches. We really appreciate that support.
Oh, I can't finish my thing already.
What?
I can't finish it.
There's
literally no way I can finish it.
I can. I'm just like, I still haven't.
Nick sure can't.
Quite.
Because I'm at max width here, and I got this.
Wait, what? Oh, 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess go for...
We're going for it.
Getting everything but one space,
Isn't the one on the right guaranteed not to be completed as you have a space for 3 squares? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Mirabek. Oh, yeah.
Hashtag you right.
Ain't getting this one. Ain't getting that one. But I knew I've never completed a 7x7 grid. I can't visualize it until like 3/4 way through the game. I just don't have a good mind for this kind of stuff. And it's rough. I'm going to do this to make sure I give Mike at least frickin' at least 1 Gigante.
I'm very, very close to
Tech Dude Texas. I just realized if it's possible once I lock in my 7 high and 7 wide. Yeah, basically. The problem is I usually will not pay attention until I already have 1 locked in, and then I go like, oh shoot, I'm already at my max width. Well, we're gonna see. It's just like I just go for advantageous stuff in the moment where I'm like, no, I want to put this ground here because it's gonna be giving me points at the end of the game, and I don't worry about finishing it. Which honestly, not finishing it isn't usually that big a deal. But this one you get an extra 5 points. Although an extra 5 points is not that massive of a deal. If this was like 20 points, then I would feel way, way more like, nah, you need to finish it. Although maybe for a 2-player game, if you're doing 7x7, make it like 10 points, right? Because in a 5x5 grid's not that hard to finish.
Yeah.
So it's like maybe we might up it. We'll play some more with this,
I
but
have no idea what to do with this. I'm really struggling, y'all.
just get some of the single square tiles from Caverna and sneak it in. Good call, No Heart the Shark.
I'm really freaking out about it, dude.
This thing is nice, though.
5, 6, 7 now.
It keeps you from not having to have a giant pile of things.
I love it. Honestly, I do, and I think it's, you know, if you just pick it up and feed, it works very well.
F. 8. 11. 51. Double yellow. Here's the thing. I got the biggest yellow area. I know that. Seems like with the Giants covering up the crowns, it would matter more. Yeah, it does. Because, I mean, right now, the Giants covering the crown sucks. I got 2 in my black area here, but that's, you know. I didn't get any. So you got. I should have gotten more forest ones, but I didn't.
I'm not finishing mine.
Take that ish.
Are you right?
You friggin' right, fool. Oh, it's a bad spot. Oh, see, I have this double crown in a forest. I need to put it in this forest, not this stupid forest, but I can't fit in this stupid forest. I gotta put in this stupid forest. So dumb. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. Look how pretty.
53,
Yeah,
36,
said, I don't think the one left is doable as well. Yeah, Mike was just like, yep, not finishing this. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I had it going for a while, and then I was trying to figure out what to do with this stupid thing, and I wanted to keep options, and then I had this double forest, and I covered this, and I was just like, dude, you're so stupid. So I had to go over here, which just ruined my chances. I pride myself on being able to finish my things every time.
He's way better than I am, for sure.
Not today.
For frickin' ass.
I think it'll be worth it. I mean, it's, what, 5 points? Or 10? Yeah, I'm like, I can live without it. What you thinking, Brankin?
I don't even know, dude. I'm just trying to figure out what I can potentially do.
Daygil, what to do?
Daygil, how is the Taiwan?
Y'all did.
See, I'm warring with myself because it's like, do I get what I think would be better for me, or do I get something that's going to let me give you a giant?
Abjube just got Shadows in Kyoto, Stratego-style game from the company that produced Kanamakoji. Looks like it has the same type play as its sister game. I really do want to try that game.
Yeah. I want to try that one too.
Yeah.
From
so
Emperor
hey,
S4.
Next time we do a game night, dude, or next time we do a game night, bring it on.
Yeah. Steve! Taiwan is typhoonless now. Thank God for that.
Yeah.
Typhoons, man. When are they just going to be like, enough, right? What up, bird, man? Ooh! Everybody said, I just want to say I like your guys' throwback segment at the live show. I grew up playing advertising with my family. There's someone else who, like, sent something on Facebook. Did you see that? They found 2 copies of it at a thrift store, like, right after they watched our
Did they really?
show. Yeah. I love it. I'd never seen this game. It was a perfect kind of game for that, and it was great because it was a kind of gift that kept giving throughout the show.
I know, we got some incredible length out of that.
Yeah,
shit.
it was really, really nice. Takes it.
Oh man. I'd really rather not.
I'd rather not.
This is tough, man. This is tough. I'm digging the 2-player with the Giants and stuff.
It's fun. It's a lot of back. You're gonna give that giant right back to me. It's gonna be rough. Rough. I'm glad you're doing better, Lunches. I'm real glad.
Good. Happy to hear it. so happy to hear it.
Sorry.
I'm gonna get stuck with these goddamn. He's just like, he's literally half the block.
I want these,
Right
but
over
I won't be able to place them. So, because you cannot optionally discard something, you have to place it if you can, which sucks. I'd rather discard that one and keep one of these, but that ain't gonna happen. Oh, yeah, I got it, giant. Wait, you don't have to be able to place this one of the last ones either. Ooh, hold on, actually. We have to place 2 more, huh?
Don't worry about me.
Okay, I'm gonna go here then. Down, mirror.
Thanks,
Thank you,
I'm
Trube, for that gifted sub.
Gifted subscription.
I said gifted sub. I'm
I'm
gonna go boop right in there, ass, and then we're just gonna get these last ones. But technically, I have to place this one before I place this one, which is annoying. Oh, it sucks because this one would allow me to give him a giant, but I can't place that one.
So I guess I gotta place this one first.
Oh, that sucks. Stuck with stupid giant.
This goes away.
This is 1 point. I'm gonna go bump, and then this one goes away. This one would have been better. This one would have been better.
I was going back and forth. Should I put it here? Should I put it here? Should I put it here? Should I put it? I probably should have put it there, Michael. You knew it and you thought about something else and got distracted for 2 seconds.
Ah, I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Alrighty, so now we're gonna count. We got a fancy name. I forgot to get a damn pen. Hold on. Alright, we're gonna go behind the veil.
Wanted to complete my kingdom. That hurts, guys. Ass. We good? Oh, you got the official scoring
Had to
pen.
get the official scoring.
So this
pen.
is gonna be an officially
Who's that?
officially scored game, folks.
Have to readjust our stuffs.
May I? Oh, the official score. Official scoring pen 1 at Abtrube's game day. All right, so let's do Nick and then
My kings and my castle. There we go. Oh, God.
Yeah, we played Feast for Odin last night.
Yep.
First game I played ever, I got 18 points. Second game I played, 84 points.
Yep.
Ain't that a jumper? What? Jesus.
Yeah. We each had the best game we'd ever had, and his game was just slightly better than mine.
Yeah, that was a good game, man. That we both killed it. All right, so Yella is going to be the first to score. I've got yellow all over the place and exactly 0 points from all of it.
Yeah, real patchwork of you.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty
I got
good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 60?
Jeez.
That's probably the most I've ever gotten from one color before like that.
I mean, that was pretty good. Forests. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 3 is 24.
10 times 3 is 30, and then this one is
Jeez.
1, 2 times 2 is 34. That's literally the, like, I mean, I don't have much else, so.
Water.
2.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times 2 is 22.
Relieve her of her water.
Relieve her of her water. Green fields.
Cover up one of these stupid ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8.
8 points.
Ooh, what do you get?
I got 1, 2, 3. 8 times 6 is what?
48. Nice.
48 swamps.
Settle.
I've got 1, 2, 3.
I was using my swamps for this thing, not for actual scoring.
I've got 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and 5. Oh no, 4. So blah, blah, blah. This only one of the crowns covered. So that's me 4, 5, 6, 7 from swamps. You said 0.
Yeah.
Mines. I've got 1.
4, 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 40.
Jeez. Neither of us got the don't
This
discard
one.
anything. I've got 10 points from the swamp thing.
I got 20. Because I got 1, 2, 3, 4 times 5 is 20.
All right, Nick, keep him busy.
Hi everybody, what do you guys doing this weekend? I'm gonna do stuff this weekend. My whole life's a weekend because I'm unemployed. So yeah. What should I solo on Saturday? I want to solo something.
Oh, you have one for sure.
I don't know. I'm trying to decide. Ooh.
All right, that was decisive.
Oh, so you're painting all the freaking walls. That's right.
All right. So you ready, dude? I got me triple digis, bruh.
Yeah.
I got 112.
Tight.
Nick got triple digits. He's got 164.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that is what we call a stomp out. G Money up in here. Basketball,
G Money.
True. G Money's all about that basketball.
It's true.
Yeah. So that was a fairly decisive victory, sir. I mean, you went in all those yellows, man, and it
that yellow, the giant realm of yellows, really.
I mean, that was a good start, but then you even had what?
I had a decent.
Mines were really valuable.
Mines were
your
good.
forests were more valuable than mine, and that was like one of the things I did the best in. So that was a pretty good indicator of how that game was going to go. Nicely done, sir.
Yeah, cool. So that is Kingdomino with the Age of Giants. What does everyone think? Did it look cool? I really, really like it.
I like it a lot.
To the point where I'm like, I'd probably always play with it. I'm curious to try it with Queen Domino. I'm wondering if it would be too much going on in Queen Domino. I think these would be very easy to add in Queen Domino, but because you already have buildings and such, I'm not sure if adding these would just add one thing too many. Maybe not, because it's really simple.
Yeah, I don't think it would be, man, because I don't think Queen Domino is very complex at all. But
yeah, so
it's something we should play it and then feel it out, though, before we kind of officially recommend it. I feel like it would work out. And if nothing else, like you said, those extra objectives should
these should always be in your games.
Part of it, because
these are so nice. And again, there's different terrains. It's the same thing, except for with that, there's ones with the corners. This one's interesting. There's a whole bunch of different stuff that you can do with it. It's great.
It's just great.
So Alex said, honestly, the game looks more fun with those. It adds a bit more of a punch. I agree. It very much does that, indeed.
Total.
Just trying to grab that.
You especially. Thank you.
Cool.
Well, that's it for the Brothers Murph.
Boom, boom, boom. Who won? I did, Garth. I did.
Dominated. I think that's the question you meant to ask. Who dominated? Nick dominated. Big time. Big time.
So Lunch said, I'm going to keep Kingdomino by itself. Seems like a perfect game to me. That's fair. Honestly, I love Kingdomino just the way it is. It's so simple, quick, easy. Love it.
Show me a good point. We all won.
That is accurate.
Because we were all entertained mildly.
Ooh.
We're going to put this away and reset for a... Do you want to do the draft, or do you want to...
No, it's
play through?
It's not that long. I like playing through the whole thing with baseball highlights.
You're just going to put the baggie at the bottom right to kind of
just to make sure they don't fall out, slide out. Here, you can throw that in there too.
Cute, right? So we like to store our Age of Giants stuff in the tower, just so it's
yes.
That's
one thing. It will not fit in the box.
In this, did you put this in the box?
No, it's right in here.
Yeah, in this one?
Because you can still use it for this. Just
I was making sure. I was like, I don't think that could go in here.
It might.
Cool. We're going to quickly reset for a little bit of baseball today.
Chalbert
Stotts approves of baseball.
Approves of baseball.
This is one of our favorite games, little deck builder. Baseball deck builder. Who knew that such a thing could exist?
I know, right? Great little expansion. Great little expansion. And Baseball highlights 2045. Damn on it. Damn on it. Damn on it. Damn on it. Abtrube said, we'll play Viticulture Tuscany solo. One family member will play games, so bringing Kingdom Builder, Kokoro, and a couple of rolling rights to see if I can get others to play. Cool, cool. We played a couple of rolling rights. Well, I played one. Mike played 2 rolling rights. I'm starting to really dig that genre.
Yeah.
Ooh, that landed perfectly almost. So Birdman loves baseball highlights. Damn on it, damn on it, damn on it. For the Giants, that's right, Steve. Steve! So Dago said, I don't know anything about baseball highlights besides that it's about baseball. It's a wonderful, wonderful deck builder.
Set in a great world.
Set in a really interesting world.
Even though the world doesn't, like, specifically factor into the game, it's like there's this whole preamble that just sets the tone for the world, and it's so freaking cool.
Look at the cards.
Says American baseball was on its ass legs as a spectator sport. Football had become the predominant national pastime. That is until the year 2032, the year baseball decided to revolutionize the game and regain the throne. Starting in 2032, baseball games were shortened to 6 innings. Pitchers were encouraged to have bionic arm implants to improve their pitching. These cyborgs, or Borgs as they're now affectionately known, were immediately popular and soon ruled the league. In 2041, robotic players were introduced to get more offense back into the game. These robots were similar to designated hitters in that they were only used to bat and did not field. However, recent reports indicate fielding bots are on the way. Now in 2045, human players are still in the game and known as naturals. They are the best fielders by far, but are sorely challenged when it comes to hitting and pitching. Some naturals have learned to hit by swinging before the pitcher starts his windup, which gives them a chance to hit the ball. Although it is very hard for a natural to get into the league, those that do are very popular. Many naturals have named themselves after the great players of pre-2032 baseball by taking a first and last name borrowed from different star players of the past. The fans love them, and their presence on the team ensures good revenue. The stage is now set. The fans are energized and root fanatically for their new favorites, be they Borgs, bots, or naturals. Baseball highlights 2045.
What a cool world.
So cool. So freaking cool. Should be a movie.
We've pitched it to our roommate a couple times. Like, hey, man, you should make this into a movie.
It would be so sick.
I mean, it would be dope. Because, again, like we said, it'll be about the natural. You know, the guy who, like, he's like, you know, I'm not going to get a cyborg arm.
Yeah.
I'm going to just be a natural.
Just tries to do it, like, you know, for people.
Mike will be in San Francisco. Because he's Mike.
Oh, yeah.
And despite the fact that it burns me to touch these cards, I will be Canada. Because we got Canadians who watch us. And while I don't agree with your life choices of being
Canadians.
Woo, indeed. I don't agree with your life choices of being Canadian.
We're one for all. We're all American.
I will respect it and be Team Canada. And then, so we start off with a basic team of veterans and rookies and stuff. And throughout the game, we're going to be getting new players from the free agents. Sliver's just in time for baseball.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
He's just like, and I'm out. I will not cheer
them out
for this crap.
Not cheer. No gifted subs. Nothing.
Nothing.
Hi, Slivers. You just missed Kingdomino.
You're just here for the good stuff.
And we're about to play baseball highlights.
We're playing Team Canada in honor of our many Canadian friends and fans and people.
Indeed. JG Mind is here.
I was at JG Mind.
And so was that Star Beezy, Starbucks, though.
Starbucks, man. Where's my coffee?
Team Canada, put some syrup on your cards. It's gonna hurt playing this one. It's gonna hurt, I'm not gonna lie. Look how Canadian they are. The art on these cards is all exactly the same. So the cool thing about this game is actually really, really good. Even if you don't like baseball, and then if you do like baseball, it's amazing.
Slivers. So how much do I need to donate to change the game?
You don't have enough money, sir. You don't have enough money.
I'll Pete Rose this. I'll throw some games and stuff. We'll get some side gambles going and stuff. You know, hey, no big deal.
Good old Pete Rose.
Oh, JG Main got 2 emails for phone interviews. Hyped.
Hey.
That's fantastic.
So these pawns are different runners. So when you play cards, you're either going to get slow runners, average runners, or fast runners. And they all work similarly and slightly differently at the same time. Oh!
Whoa.
God does not want me to play Canada.
The Lord is trying to rid you of these cards.
Sliver's like, Nick, was that a challenge? I'm like, hey, man, you want to take that challenge? You go for it. I like esports and the Vikings. You know, can't win them all. You can't like good football teams, and you don't like baseball. So, we've got Canadian.
True. $250 all the job hunters.
That's right, baby. You know what's cool about this? These come for both right-handers and demons, or as we call them, left-handers.
Holla.
It's unnecessary, but that's nice.
I'll throw the horns with my left-handed. How long does this play? It depends.
It really depends
on you. The cool thing is you can play just the World Series, which is a 7-game best of 7, first of 4 games. And you can do like a drafting mechanism just to get, because you want to upgrade your deck. And you can just do that if you want a shorter game, or you can play a 5-game series and then the World Series, which is what we always opt for, which will add a little time. But I'd say we still even do that in an hour.
Yeah.
Depends.
Yeah.
It really depends, because
it depends on how even the series is. Yeah, because sometimes if we go a 5-game series and then a 7-game series, it makes it long because you're essentially playing a bunch of different little mini games. Which is cool. Is there a 7th inning stretch / beer run?
Hey man, there can be. Maybe I can tell you, one every 10 seconds they finish the game so they don't fall asleep.
I love it.
Also, that's going to lengthen the game if we have to stop every 10 seconds
to dab. Yeah.
Here's the thing.
That's on you.
Try it. Let's see what happens. So let's see. After every game,
this deck of cards is so stupid.
I know. Well, plus we have the super sleeves.
Yeah,
on this
we put the fantasy fight sleeves on
so
these.
This is a redonkulous. Yeah. Someone asked, do we pick?
Damn.
Oh, here we go.
Damn on it.
Do we pick certain expansions or do we lump them all together? It's lumped
we
together.
lump. The only one we don't play with is the coach's expansion because we actually haven't ever played it. We've always heard that's not very good, so we just haven't had a chance to try it. Damn on it.
Damn on.
And so we just haven't done it yet, but
pretty much what we did for the longest time is every time we played or every other time, we would add a new expansion and that would just be part of the mix.
Yeah,
so for a long time it was just kind of like a continual adding of new cards, but now we're pretty much tapped out and we got.
Yeah, we've gone through all.
Are we gonna do the thing with the field or whatever that is?
Yeah, what? Oh, with the parks, we could do a park.
Do
a park?
I don't think so. That's the newest thing.
Yeah, it is. JJ Main asks, are you guys allowed to drink alcohol on stream, or is that against Twitch rules? I actually don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it is against Twitch rules.
I'd say if you're drinking, then probably they would not want you to be very out and about it or be belligerent.
Dab on it.
Dab on it. I have no idea. But if you're legally allowed to drink and stuff, I don't know why or how they could stop you.
Well, they can.
I have no idea.
They can dictate what can be on their platform.
Yeah, I think you just can't be like, man, there's a level Bud Light right now.
But if you were,
I have no idea though.
You can drink on stream freely. Okay, cool. We don't personally drink, so we wouldn't. But that's good to know. Because they do have rules like there's no nudity at all and stuff like that. Obviously, but yeah, very interesting. Let's just put these because we'll have the free. What is it? 6, 8, 9, 10? How many are
in the market?
Yeah,
it's something like 6, I think. But we can check.
Let me go check.
I can never quite remember. I don't think it's more than 6.
Where did I put
I drink coffee free as hell.
Did I put the rule book somewhere?
Oh, I did. I'm sorry. So I was reading the story. I'm sorry about that.
Brothers Murph at the dark. So this is an expansion. One of the newer expansions is you can play in a specific park.
6.
Okay. And the parks essentially are an ongoing effect that happened in that park. So it might be like AstroTurf, which means that like balls move quicker or something like that because it's on AstroTurf. It's not real and stuff like that.
Indeed. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So
5,
we are
6.
going to play in Hayes Park. It's a small park.
Okay.
When placing threatened hits, all double threatened hits become a home run.
All doubles?
Yeah, if free agent deck check matches the batter. But I'm guessing that's doubles, not triples, though.
Specifically doubles.
Okay.
And what was the last little thing? If what matches
You
what?
have to do the thing where you're flipping over the top card. It has to match your batter type.
So a natural has to be
It's
to hit
natural.
to make it a home run?
Yes.
Okay.
If not, it's just a double.
I'll get a loud
Flip it in a
one.
second. Yeah, sorry. There's a couple things I thought about. So this is going to be the free agent deck. We'll deal with this after we play a little mini game.
Abtrube is saying that we still owe this game is broken a strip tease. Are we going to deliver?
Oh, we had up the amount.
We're going to deliver as like a month.
Mikey,
Oh.
visitor or home?
Oh, I already flipped it and I visitors. You're home.
All right, so I'm home.
I already took care of it, brother.
Let me see. Let's see. What if I punch this in a teeny bit?
Punch it in a teens.
We don't need.
Punch it in a teens.
We don't need to be this far out.
Punch it in a teens.
Let's do that.
Punch it in a lot, baby.
Cool. Does that still look good for everybody?
Oh yeah, looks great.
Alrighty. Perfect. So,
People are in for the strip tease. We're just working on our choreo. We're getting the same guy that choreographed Magic Mike.
that's great. Baseball should never be played on AstroTurf. Is any baseball ever played on AstroTurf? That's not. Is it?
The Twins.
Really? I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, those weird ass Twins playing
Oof.
the dome.
You Minnesotites or Minnesotans.
Don't the Blue Jays? They play. Them on. I think maybe I'm thinking.
Hi,
Of
Mom
I'm thinking
Rights.
of. Hey, Mom Rights. I think I'm thinking of the Blue Jays, not the Twins. Excuse me.
Why? Because their field freezes over because it's so
Yeah.
freaking cold there?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Dab on it.
They play. Yeah, I'll show you. It's
That's
picture.
wild.
It's bizarre.
Oh, no
Yeah,
way.
It looks.
Football doesn't make much difference because
It's
the ball's
super
not
weird
rolling. But anywhere the ball is rolling on the
Yeah.
ground shouldn't be AstroTurf.
Yeah.
For football makes sense. Ooh, that's weird. Blue Jays do too, JG Main said.
Yeah.
Wow, that's wild.
It's like what the Blue Jays infield looks like. Isn't that weird? They
That's
don't even
weird.
have.
I don't like
They just
that.
have like tiny little dirt patches for where you're sliding, and the rest is like the turf.
I don't like
Bizarre,
that
dude.
at all. Nope.
Yeah, Blue Jays. So yeah, if no one else them do, that's enough.
Is Mom Rights leaving? Did she say she's leaving?
Huh? Mom, right? You up in here? Huh?
Yeah, she done.
Oh, did she?
Oh, I'm off the bed. Oh,
Oh.
no, you were lurking. Okay, cool.
Oh, hey.
Bye, Mom Rights.
Happy you were able to lurk.
Alrighty. So, dab on it, dab on it. Dab on it!
Okay.
Alright.
Karen says hello, by the way, to everybody, not just Mom Rats, but to everyone, and Mom Rats.
Cool.
Specifically.
Smash Pack, what's up? Okay, so we have our starting teams. And again, at the end of each game, we're going to be getting free agents from the free agent deck. So we will deal with this after the game. So a game is 6 cards. And the rest here go in your lineup. And then once you're done, they'll go in your dab on it, dab on it, dab on it.
Dab on it!
Dab on it, dab on it, dab on it.
Dab on it!
Dab on it, dab on it, dab on it.
Flab on it!
Flab on it. And so, yeah. Thank you, Slivers.
Thank you, Slippers.
This is not.
I'm so sorry we're doing baseball.
I know.
It
You
was
was the worst time.
Was the movie good, by the way?
Yeah, how was Ant-Man last night, bro?
How dare you? It's racist.
Bro?
You watched Attack on Titan?
Oh, that's right. Someone else has seen Ant-Man. That's right. You watched Attack on Titan. You're right. Totally right. Oops. So you can also always put someone on deck. So I'm no. Mostly it's someone you want to save or someone you don't really want. I don't really want this one, so I'm just going to put him right here. On deck, and then you get to draw another card, so you have 6. So hopefully you get something a little better. I have a weird first hand.
We'll put this person on deck.
Attack on Titan was amazing. Nice. Okay.
Oh, did anyone get eaten?
Did anyone get straight 8? Because no one did. Then what's the point of Attack on Titan?
Slivers, this was all Nick's idea. Actually, this was the people's idea.
This was the people's idea.
I gotta say, yeah, you gotta take it up with the people because this won the vote.
This won the poll, which we figured Age of Giants would win the poll. So we're like, oh, that's short, so we'll do something else. This pretty handily came in second place. So
several people were eaten.
thank God.
So I'm the visitor, so I'm gonna play first, Nick.
So
And
Mikey,
I am going to threaten an average double. So do I do this right now? Do I? do the thing for the part?
What does it say? When placing threatened hits, all... Yes, you're trying to announce. So what is it?
When placing threatened hits. So I think that means...
Oh, when it actually happens.
So you have the chance to glove or do whatever.
Oh, that's a good point.
And if not, then I see if it's a double or a home run. So that makes it interesting because now you're like, maybe I do want to glove this.
Yeah, that's a good point. So on the bottom here, it'll tell you what you're threatening, which right here's a double, and then that little A means he's doing an average runner, which is the little blue runner right there.
Dude, Slivers is dogging you bad. He said that you did not play with honor during Magical Athletes.
Never did.
I tried. You know what? But I tried to cheat. But Ambi is the most honest referee of all time.
Eyes in the back of that head, I tell you.
I would move, and like 5 minutes later, she would like recalculate my steps and realize I was on the wrong thing and move me back. I'm like, how do you remember?
I'm going to play, anytime something here is in this like kind of bronze, it's a defensive move. And so I am doing glove, cancel 1 hit. So I'm going to cancel that. And then if there's something down here, a hit, then I would be threatening a hit. But I don't have anything. I'm just straight up canceling. That's it.
Crook, you're back. Where'd you go?
I didn't know you left.
Where'd you go?
I knew there's a handsome presence missing.
I knew it just got hot up in here.
Go.
You're not threatening nothing?
Nope, not threatening ass. Doing laundry.
Oh, I'm going to threaten a single, average speed. Nothing crazy.
You can have it. I'm going to... So I did not stop his. So he gets that. And then I am now threatening 2 slow singles. So slow players move a little slower. Smashback asks, how was the Kingdomino expansion? It is outstanding. It's a lovely little expansion.
Go back and watch the beginning of the stream to get an idea. I think it's great.
It's
I mean,
really great.
I think it's the definitive way to play now.
Yeah.
Crook says, doing laundry, then got some fat kid stuff to eat. I'm eating peanut butter cookies filled with peanut butter and a chocolate peanut butter Jif spread on top. Bro!
That's Mike's like dream.
Can I come over right now?
Mike loves peanut butter.
I am willing to get sick. With it. That sounds amazeballs. I'm going to cancel 1 of your hits, Nicholas.
All right, so you canceled 1, so the other one still goes through, so it's a slow single.
I'm going to threaten an average single.
An average single.
I love the back and forth. You're defensively playing and offensively playing at the same time.
It's awesome. I am going to pick off, remove 1 base runner, so I'm going to remove your first baseman.
Oh. So I'm just going to do this because it's essentially the same. God.
I am not threatening anything, though.
Not threatening anything. I'll just do my clutch double. It would be clutch. If I had a runner on second or third, I would just automatically get a double. There's not someone on second or third, so I'm going to threaten an average single.
Yeah, so these ones that are like in this kind of goldish ones, they happen right away. And they happen right when you put them down, and they're usually dependent on something. Like him, he needed someone on second or third, and then it happened. But since someone's not on second or third, that part doesn't happen. What do you do? Just single? All right, go ahead and take it. I'm going to threaten an average double. Someone said, okay, on a positive note, upbeat thank you note to the Brothers Murph.
My boys came back today from their moms, and I showed them your Millennium Blades comments from the video. Proud dad moment. Thank you.
Oh, boy.
Thank you. We went to our local game store for about 3 seconds because it was packed with a bunch of nerds playing collectible card games like Millennium Blades. In real life, it's more, but they have Millennium Blades. I was looking at it and stuff. The game's cheaper than I thought it was going to be, given how many cards are in it.
How many cards? And then
I expected fully that it was going to be over $100.
Is yours like, if we bought like the games at a store, would we have all the stuff you had, or was it?
Oh, that's a good point.
I don't know. Either it's still a big heavy box with a ton of cards in it. But Slivers, I'm really glad that
was so fun.
That happened. That's very. We loved it. I mean, absolutely loved it. And we saw it at the store. We were like, I do like it. And I think with 2 players, it'd be a little less crazy.
I think you gotta have 3 or 4.
Well, in a lot of those games, you got to get through 1 game of just head thumping hardness, and then you're fine. Like we played Rococo last night, and the first time we played Rococo, it destroyed our heads. And this time we were like, this game's not that heavy at all. It's really not that bad. It's like it's a medium weight game. It's not bad. Hi, Spracknell.
Hey, Spracky.
Spracknell was there for Millennium Blades. What's going on?
Well, I was gonna do this, but I'm gonna pinch hit.
Ooh, so pinch hit means Mike puts someone back under his on-deck spot and takes that card and puts it in his hand.
So put them in the dugout, meaning this card is not going to be used, but I use the pinch hit icon at the bottom. And I'm going to threaten. I'm not going to stop your double, because that person won't score because they're slow.
So it's a double, so this can go here, and then here. Boom. Okay.
And we'll threaten 2 slow singles. No Heart the Shark says, every time I see Millennium Blades, I keep wishing it was a hockey-themed game. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, no, that was a cool, fun experience. That was just so, and that was just cool. That was just, you know, a bunch of bing bongs like together. That was really fun, man.
I'm going to play double play, remove up to 2 base runners, no fast runners. So I can't remove any red runners, but I'm going to remove these 2 base runners.
Oh, God. Make it freaking
And then I am threatening a fast single.
I can't stop it.
Heart the Shark said, every time I see Millennium Blades, I keep wishing it was a hockey-themed game. That does sound like a hockey-themed game.
I can't stop you, but I'm threatening an average home run.
So this single goes... All right. So this is kind of weird. We have a bunch of different examples right now. So the single is going to go here. So that means slow's going to go home and score a point. Now, the difference between slow runners and average runners is when an average runner is on second base and then your next one is a single, they come home. Whereas a slow runner would just come to third. So that's going to be 1 from here, 1 from here. That's 2. And then fast runners always go an extra base as long as someone's not in front of them stopping them. So it'd be single, but then they get an extra base because they fast like that.
So Be Dangerous says Star Wars CCG was what really started them down the path. And Sliver says it's definitely different second and beyond times. So
well, I'm sure.
You know, you come back to Millennium Blades. You could even feel that on the second deck building phase as money was. Yeah,
that's a very good point.
So you play a tournament to kind of get an idea of how the tournament works. Then you do like a buying cards phase and doing that. Then you do a tournament. Then you do another buying cards. And in the second go around, I got rid of everything I had and completely rebuilt.
Yeah.
Because I then had an idea of like, oh, I can try this. So that was cool to see. And I'm sure if we came back and played again, that we'd just kind of...
But it's good that you start with the tournament because then you get to the tournament, you get to the buying phase, and you're like, oh, this card would be nice. Yeah. At first, I'm just like, I don't know what these cards do.
It's
like,
really genius the way it's set up to teach you as you play.
Indeed. So you played that?
Yeah, I'm threatening an average home run.
I only have... So this is rally. If behind, I automatically get a double. I'm not behind, and it's not threatening anything else, so I'm not doing anything.
I'm going to hit a 3-run bomb.
Oh, Mike's going to win it anyway. He ran a 3-run bomb that... Goodbye. Nice. So Mike won. Wow, I thought I had you there. Damn it.
I thought so too. I mean, it took...
Well, so I had this rally card.
Everything
So the whole time I'm like, should I let you go ahead so I can play this? But I was like, I feel like I'll let you go ahead. I'm not going to be able to catch up to you. And I didn't anyway.
Cookie in the bing bong.
So I didn't use my on-deck card, so it just goes my dugout. I don't get to use it for the buying phase.
Sliver says he does have an expansion, but only has about 15% more content. Most of that's special stuff. So we probably, most of what we saw was just base game stuff, which is a lot.
It's a lot.
Crook says it's $55.99 on that local online Burbank shop.
Cheap for that game. Wow. That's cheap. Wow. That's almost like, look at that, kind of cheap.
I know.
Okay, so now in the top right corner here, there's a number. This is your buying power at this point. So you look at all the cards you played with in this mini game, and then you count up the numbers, and then you can buy new cards. And then in the diamond here is what these cards cost. And these are all better cards. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoever has the lower number, buy number, gets to buy first. What do you have?
$4.
$4? Oof.
So I'm going to skip the buying phase because I can't afford jack shit.
So Mike's not buying nothing. I do have $7 though.
That sucks.
I'm going to get Prince Posey. They're also mostly they're mostly jokes on other baseball players, which is great. So now I got a new card. Now one of the cool things about this game is when you buy this card, it goes on top of your deck, so you're going to get it in that game.
It's about to come down.
Which is cool, but then your opponent knows that card is in there and will come up during this game. And then you have to take one card from the last game, and you have to put it out of the game. They go to the minors.
You only got the 15-man roster.
You got a 15-man roster. 15. So there's no bloat in the game. No bloat at all. And it's, So if you bought 2 people, you'd have to put 2 players in the minors. Oh, it's so darn good.
Oh, it's so great.
I'm going to get rid of this rookie. Rookie Canadian. Get out of here. and then these go to my dugout, and then I draw 6 more. And we are in game 2. And you can see right here, this tracks how many games you've won. And these go back down to 0. And then it's a 5-game series, so was it?
I think it'll be 2, 2, and 1.
Probably, yeah. Yeah. Cool. So I'm still home. He's still away.
How would it work? Wait, hold on.
It's funny as all.
NLDS, what would it be?
I don't know.
Is it yeah, it must be 2, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Okay. Croogie and the Bombs. Threatening to sing goes.
Average. Okay. You know, great part, you can do all that because it's not shaking the camera.
I'm just loving it.
God, I love it.
The freedom.
Hit it.
The freedom. Freedom.
You can have them. I'm gonna threaten 2 slow singles. Justin Jacobson. Hey, baby. We were talking about you earlier.
What are you doing up, man? Go to sleep.
Go to bed. It's so late.
We're talking stupid smack.
Justin, do you like baseball? Are you a baseball? Do you like this game?
That's a good fan. We play board games, man. I should have asked that before we played.
We got to hang out. Board Game Geek TV. Look at everyone rolling through right in there.
We got cool friends, man.
We got cool friends.
We got such cool friends.
Hi, everybody. It's so good to see you. What'd you do? Oh, you didn't do anything else yet. So I'm threatening 2 slow singles.
Secret shame I haven't played it yet. I could care if you play this. I mean, you should have played this, but do you like the real deal sport?
You should play this game. I feel like you would like this game. And it's
You
even
a Tampa
better
Bay Rays fan, brother?
if you like baseball.
It is. This is a great game. This really is.
Hey,
Hey, you guys coming to Gen Con. I want to introduce you to Lincoln. We are coming to Gen Con with Justin Jacobson. So
We
you guys
are.
came in at the right time.
We will be,
We'll be
there.
with,
Hi, Squeakers. Squeakers popped in here.
hey, Squeakies. Justin Jacobson is a big baseball fan, but the Marlins have sucked all the joy out of it for me.
Be a Giants fan.
It's a rough time for the Marlins right now.
Well, you just lost a big dog, right?
They lost Giancarlo Stanton.
Oh.
They're in full rebuild mode because Derek Jeter and some other investors bought the
Oh,
Marlins.
that's right,
And it's
that's
just
right.
it's just all crazy right
Yeah.
now. And the Marlins have kind of sucked for a while.
Do what the Astros did. They have great players, but don't get superstars. Get a team.
They built their team, yeah.
Yeah,
Big time.
get a team. Don't get superstars. What's up, Razor? Dab on it. Razor.
Look at that, man. Crook. Padres fan. What's that like?
What's it like to be in the worst team in the division? Although our division sucks. Our division's so hard.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Division rips. 2 slow singles, eh?
Danger's lifelong Padres fan. That's rough. That's rough. Giants have a couple very good years and
Might cancel one of those hits.
cancel one of these bing bongs. So one goes through. Boom.
It'd be cool to see the Padres like put it together. They're always, I feel like, close, but then they're always sort of halfway in rebuild mode, but never in full rebuild mode. I don't understand what they're doing ever.
You're not threatening anything. I'm gonna threaten an average
It's
single.
like they got rid of almost everyone, but like, we got Eric Hosmer, and we still have Will Myers. I'm like, well,
They got Hosmer now?
yeah.
Oh, I knew that.
I'm just
actually.
like, what's the plan? I don't know.
Whatever.
Threatening an
Hosmer's a bum.
average single. He is a bum, dude.
Oh, Shalpersad said, Justin Jacobson, big fan of your games, by the way. Best company in gaming. I pretty much agree with that. They make outstanding stuff.
Oh man, and there's stuff coming down the line, boys. You know what I'm saying, Jeff?
You don't even know what's coming down the line.
You know that? I'm not going to stop your single. I'm going to threaten a slow double.
We got to play this new prototype of theirs. I believe it's TI5.
Yep. TI5, bringing it back.
Bring it back to
Just straight lie to people all day.
You gotta slow double.
No, we got to play test a couple things.
That's cool.
Or
I never got to do that.
yeah, this is fun to be kind of part of the process and be
Yeah.
able to talk about things you liked and hear. Oh, this in between. For any game, I think that's just a really cool thing. So.
Squeaker said, I heard this game you are playing is really good, and we did a segment on it a while back. How do you like it? This game, we love this game. It was in my top 10 last year. I don't know if it's in my top 10 this year, but I really love this game.
It's a great game. I'm up late working on the rules for Project Zurich.
That's TI5.
Damn it. That's this new thing called
Working on the rules.
Jenga.
It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit.
All right, right on.
Fancy.
So you're grinding it. JJ straight grinding right now.
Grind. You see, you didn't stop this?
Yeah, so I'm not stopping. I am threatening a slow double. Just a trotting it. Hit.
Down, Justin Jacobson.
Yeah,
girl. Ooh. Thank you, Slivers. For giving that to our overlord. I'm gonna play.
Bow down to our overlord.
I'll play Prince Posey, which is a pinch runner. I replace all my base runners with fast runners.
Posey's known for his speed.
I know, it's hilarious. So all these become fast runners, and then I'm threatening an average double and an average single. Boom.
I don't love that.
The B1 Brothers are not sponsored by Cthulhu. We have multiple sponsors. Okay? We're not just sponsored by Restoration Games.
So that
Right
worked.
Oh, that's not it.
That worked. Right? You didn't stop my hit?
I did not.
So I got a double, so it's going to score 1 run from second. I have runners on second and third. And I'm going to play a fastball, cancel all hits versus a natural.
Blech.
Und natural.
Woo.
Nick, weren't you Cthulhu Magic? We all were in that
We
game.
all-
That was the weird second
That was
game
the one where everything kept switching, yeah.
stuff got a little wicked crazy. So I started off as Cthulhu in that game. And then I don't think I ever became Cthulhu again. Maybe I did for a brief moment.
I'm going to... Oops, not that one. Didn't mean to play that. Had to play this. I'm going to threaten a slow double. Wasn't everyone? Yeah, exactly. B Danger. By the way, the brothers Murph, if the Padres weren't so inept, you wouldn't have Bochy. Flannery is a San Diego hero, folk hero, but I think he retired from coaching. He did.
He did. And that's true. We got Bochy from the Padres.
The Boch.
I harbor no ill will toward the Padres.
I actually don't really harbor any ill will towards anyone in our division. All my ill will towards other baseball teams is like really random, and like I hate more than anyone is the Nationals. That's my favorite team to talk shit about by far. Yeah.
I'm pinch
hitting.
So I'm not going to stop your thing, but I'm going to threaten 2 singles of a
Wowzers.
slow nature.
So this guy's going to come home. Boom. This guy's going to go a double. So he's going to here, but again, fast runners always take an extra base, so boom.
What
are you doing?
Oh, people are trying to decode Justin's double speak. So Saul says, Zurich is in Switzerland. Switzerland starts with an S. Snake has 2 S's in it. You're redoing Snakes and Ladders. And Justin, in his great dry way, said, no.
Yeah, Justin's got a great deep baritone. It's lovely. And he's good at sass. I don't know.
And they were all yellow.
All right, I'm gonna.
Bedtime for this Bing Bong says game for dessert. Go to sleep, man.
Average double.
We miss you.
Bye, dessert. We'll see you later. Have fun in Arkansas, because that's where you live.
Yeah. Ain't that right? These all get wiped, yeah?
What? Yeah, you're right. Yellow. What?
You said you're throwing 2 doubles. Damn it. So you're letting my singles go down?
Yeah.
So this single's going to happen. This gentle person will score. This person will go to third because they slow as hell.
Because they slow.
I'm going to get another single, which will score this person, Pap, and I'll have runners on first and second. I cannot stop your onslaught, but I'll threaten an average single.
Right. Change all hits to walks. I don't even know about it anyway.
Just couldn't do it. All right, it's 1 game to
Cool.
1 game, folks.
1 game to 1 game.
Vidger is up in here and says, how did Kingdomino with Age of Giants expansion go? Went quite good. I have a huge sass. Words.
Hilarious. How'd Kingdomino go? Great. It's a great little expansion, the new one. It's I don't know what the MSRP is. I gotta look at it, but if it's relatively cheap and you like Kingdomino, I think it's a great little buy.
I've got $10.
See, B Danger said, I despise the Dodgers. See, I don't hate the Dodgers as much as everyone else. They're my least favorite team in our division.
Those are weak ass.
But I have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8 to buy with.
Just as we're rebranding spinners as dexterity rondelles. That is pretty hilarious. That's amazing.
Because I just say everything in his voice and it just makes it funnier. I got 8. What do you got?
10.
All right, so I have 8. I get to choose first.
Lit as hell.
Lit.
I'm gonna get these two.
So I'm gonna go boom. I get him. I have to put someone down into. I'll put this big mom.
So I have to send 2 people down.
Yeah, so I can send 2 people again because there's
Tell them gentle.
no bloat at all in this game, which
Get
is
rid of all my slow peeps. Villagers talking about how it came into. I don't have it, though I did complete the pre-order for pickup for a detective at Gen Con today. Man,
that's what everyone's talking about today.
I know.
Oh, that's right. Visual me at Gen Con. Visual, you're coming to Big Mong Night, right? About to be lit. Also, one thing about this game that I love is there's women baseball players.
Yas.
Tons of them. It's great. Because why not? If you're in a futuristic world, why not have women baseball players?
Vidger said, "Yep, gonna be there."
Yes.
Vidger's stoked for
That's
the
2 people.
experience of detective. Don't think it'll be the best thing ever, though. I'm pretty excited because it's like you go on the internet and stuff and just search actual stuff and it's based on reality. I'm like, that's super cool.
It seems cool. It seems cool. So I only have 4 cards, so I choose these, and I have to again reshuffle this and bring it in there. Passing on some publisher meetings for Thursday night. Thank you, Visher. That's very, very, very lovely.
Yes.
For your game,
I want to be there.
Are you bringing your game, Visher? Is that what you're doing at Gen Con, or are you just scouting? And bonus, my hotel's on that side of town. All right, tight. Is Wes coming?
Near the brewery. Cookie and those
cool.
bing bongs. All right, bruh.
So I've lived in the OC for over a decade. Still can't get behind LA teams. I don't mind the Kings, the LA Kings, because I never really care about hockey. So I'm like, I don't have a loyalty to, because the closest team to us is the Sharks.
Yeah,
and I'm not voting for San Jose.
Hockey wasn't like our thing growing up anyway. So I'm like,
I vote for the Kings. Yeah, I vote for the Kings.
But still Giants all the way.
Ducks fan. I don't mind Anaheim.
Yeah.
Wes and Fisher are going to get cool.
I'd say I'm probably just a Golden State fan for basketball if I care, just because. Although I could switch. LeBron's coming to LA. I'm like, I can get behind the Lakers. Why not?
I mean, it's that or the Kings. So
yeah,
Kings suck.
I grew up watching Lakers and like the Kings. Yeah, the Lakers Kings. That was great as a kid. We were way into basketball during those days. That was so awesome. Saul's asking Jesse Jacobson, when is Dino Tea Party potentially available?
Gen Con, I think. I'm excited. Again,
I think that's accurate.
That game, the art is. I love the art of that game.
We're having a bunch of Dinosaur Tea Party shipped in for Gen Con. Street date is mid-September.
Cool.
September 18th, to be exact. Hockey is great live. Nick took me to a Kings game. I think it was a birthday present or a Christmas present. One of the two.
It was your Christmas present. It was after Christmas we went there.
Yeah,
yeah, that was.
And we went to Staples Center to watch a Kings game, and it was so fun watching hockey in person. Is so fun.
I was dating a Canadian, worst time of my life. And she took me to a game because she was like, she actually wasn't that into hockey, but she's like, you never been to a hockey game? I was like, no. She's like, we're going to a damn hockey game. So we did, and it was great. And so like, so I was like, oh, Mike would love this. And it's great. You know what the best thing about it? It's nice and cool inside.
Yes, it's very temperate.
Because like, you watch baseball or something like that, you're sitting in the heat all day.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're sitting there, you got a sweatshirt on. It's the middle of summer. It's great.
Yeah. I'm so excited for Dinosaur Tea Party. We're going to play that at Children's Museum place, yeah?
Well,
I'm still catching up because I was working all day. So
it depends. I was saying we probably can't just go to that place if it's anything like your place.
Yes, that is very true. It depends. We'll have to look into that.
Yeah. Although a guy named Jason, who's on the thing, he said he could bring his son and maybe we could all go together. So it's possible. But I was like, we probably can't just roll in there with a game like, want to play a game.
They do, and very rightly so, get very.
They're very wary.
Hesitant about those things.
About random.
Yeah, my work, the place I work, if you're an adult, you just cannot roll up in there. They will be like, nope.
Yeah, yeah, and that's totally okay.
Where's your kid? Why do you want to be in here? Sharal says, Mike, are Joy and Karen coming to the Bing Bong night? No, because they're not coming to Gen Con unless Joy is going to show up randomly,
roll
which
through.
would be dope.
Roll through from Michigan. Yeah.
Karen's in the middle. She'll be in the middle of like her finals week or rolling right into her finals week at school. So she's very busy.
Yes.
And won't be at Gen Con, unfortunately.
I thought the LA rename for the Angels was dumb. I agree. I like the Anaheim Angels. You're not in LA. Anaheim is far away from LA.
Yes.
You're the Anaheim Angels. I don't care what they say. You're not the LA Angels.
Yes.
Justin, roll up in your white panel van. Exactly. You can't just be like, hey, these kids want to play a game? They don't roll with that. They don't roll with that. Canadian from where? My ex-girlfriend, she's from Toronto.
Toronto.
Or we now call it the Devil City.
Yes. The pit.
The
pit of despair.
Okay, so now I'm visitor, right?
Yes, you are. So Nick's going to lead off this game. And B Danger says Otani and Trout are worth the price of admission to an Angels game. Trout is amazing.
Yeah. Trout's had a rough time. Just so good. Probably the best player in the league for like a while and just stuck on the Angels.
For fuck's sake, man.
Yeah, he's getting Dan Marino real bad, you know?
Just Jackson makes a very good point. Now it's the Los Angeles Angels, which translates to the Angels. It's like they echo the Angels.
Exactly.
Playing. It's just like the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim is just even more asinine.
Yeah. Average single.
Average single, man. I'll match your single for a single. I'll let you have it.
Boom.
I'll let you have it. Cheryl saying it's only a 4-hour drive for Joy and she could pick up jabs on the way through. Here's the thing.
Average single.
I've thought about that and said, like,
Jabs
Joy could probably make it over.
Jabs
and maybe if there was, like...
Isn't he?
Oh,
not Jabs. Jabs lives in Indianapolis. Are we thinking of someone else? He's our fixer.
Yeah, but I thought he lives in like Grand Rapids, Michigan. I don't know.
Point
is, yes, I would love for that to happen. I think that would be great. You're throwing in another average single?
Another average
single. Oh, so you're just an average-ass player. Oh, he's in Fort Wayne. So you didn't stop my single, so I'm going to threaten an average single back. We'll play this game.
We did?
Threatening another average single.
Why don't you put it down?
Throw it down like that.
Hey!
Bruh.
I'll cancel one.
Drive to Canada and get me, says Saul.
Average single.
Hey, man.
Team Bing Ball can do
Team Bing Ball can do anything.
I would like to have a Saul appearance. That would be an absolute joy.
Here's the thing, Nick. I'll cancel one hit and threaten an average single.
Why don't you just stop copying my ass?
Yeah. I think maybe Jabbles.
I'm going to turn these into fast runners with my pinch hitters.
I hate them.
And then I'm going to do a double and a single. Average. If anyone out there, by the way, has not joined our Discord, there's a link right there. You should join that ish. It's great.
So I hit a single.
Also, if anyone out there is lurking and has not followed us, please give us a follow if you like what we're doing, if you like what we do. And if anyone out there wants to support us by giving us a subscription, that would be lovely as well. If you got Amazon Prime, you get one for free every month. You can give it to us for how many dollars?
$0 and 0 more cents. Here's the thing, Nick. I stole a base, so all average fast runners steal advance one base, and I'm threatening 2 fast singles. What you gonna do about it?
Cancel. Oh, you did? Well, you didn't do this?
Can't stop it.
So I'm going to go double. So these two are going to come home because they go extra bases. So that's 1, 2. I'm going to do a single, and then average runners from on second base score on singles. And then I'm going to...
It's a big inning, man.
Then I'm going to cancel all hits versus a robot.
Justin says, I have Amazon Prime, but I'm Twitch illiterate. How do I give you a subscription? Well,
someone already gave you one, so you can't...
So what we'll take is cash.
We'll take cash.
And to be honest, Justin, I don't know. I don't know how to do it.
So I'm canceling all hits against a robot. Mike.
Oh, Nicholas!
And I'm threatening 3 singles. So. That's all.
I'm going to hit a clutch single. So, I'm going to score 2 runs. Those 2 runners will come around, and I'm going to threaten 2 average singles. I cannot stop your barrage of hits.
So I'm going to do a single, which goes boom. And I'm going to do another single, which means this guy's going to come home. Another single, which means this guy's going to come home. Boop, boop. And then I'm going to do quick eye triple if versus cyborg, which I'm not. So these, again, if he had just played a cyborg, he did not play a natural, so this essentially doesn't happen.
Just makes a good point. So cash it is, but you have to spend it on plane tickets to Gen Con. You right. We'll call it even. We'll call it square.
We'll put that $5 subscription to our plane ticket to Gen Con.
We'll call it square.
Yeah, sorry about that miscommunication.
Oh, was there miscommunication?
Yeah, we didn't know we had to get our flights and then be reimbursed for it.
Oh,
there was
whoops.
All that didn't happen, but that's fine.
So you don't get the quick eye. Wait, what?
What? I didn't get this because you didn't play it.
Oh, that's just your last card.
Yeah,
so nothing's happening. So I get my singles. So
yes, you do.
So that's the first single. The second single will bring this person around to right. Got it. Sorry about that, dude. If you didn't know already, we're very dumb. I'm gonna hit a single. Just an average single, 4 to 5. I was hoping at least get into extra innings. I was like, man, this game for sure I'm gonna win. Like the cards I got, and I just couldn't.
Well, I got the 2 cards I've drafted. I got in this one, so this one's not gonna be quite as good because these ones aren't gonna be in there. So how many?
I've got $7.
2, 4, 6, 7 as well. But you lost, right? So you go first. Is that how that works?
I think so.
When's the 24-hour stream? I don't know. We haven't given up on the day.
We're gonna need your help with that, dude.
Yeah, Crookie needs to be here for that. This feels like it. Thanks, Saul.
I'm gonna get Lou leather. So this is a Magna glove. So that's slow.
Oh, and these come out right away. By the way, I forgot about that.
Slow. Say again.
These come out right away to refill.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna get this dude. This is Raleigh Rigetti. Raggles, holla. Yeah, and that's for 6. So
what
I gotta send one person. They throw a knuckleball, so they reduce all hits by 1 base, and they threaten a fast single.
Ooh, Chris Bumgarner's out, but he's expensive, so we're not gonna buy him. Lou Leather is good, but he is slow. But I'm gonna get him anyway.
Crook says, count me in for like 24 minutes.
Cool.
24 minutes of a 24-hour stream. We will take it.
I'll take it. We need help. Oh, we've been doing this? I don't know if we're doing that. Whatever.
It hasn't really come up much. Although you had an opportunity, now that I think about it, in this last game too, had done that. But first edition of Eclipse, says Vidger, I'm tapped out on budget for games. I'll dress up as Jesus. Dude. The Lord's going to bless our 24-hour stream.
Well, that's the second edition of Calypso on Kickstarter. Yeah, we have the first one. We never played it, though.
What's...
They're making a second edition of Eclipse.
But is it, like, different?
I don't know. Actually, I'm not entirely sure.
Alexander's got to go to bed. Bummer, but...
Bumskis.
Get it.
Totes
go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh, it's just ganked out. All right, cool, man. Cool. I got to win here, don't I?
Gotta do.
Whoever wins this series gets home field advantage in the World Series. It's not the end of the world, but it is nice to have potentially more.
Dottie Hanson's out.
Yes.
Dottie Hanson from A League of Their Own. Oh, I love it. Look, now let's go in. Boom. Oh, I love it. That is in my probably top 5 favorite movies of all time.
Oh, so good.
Okay. Focus now. Why?
It's supposed to be hard. If it was easy, everyone would do it. The hard is what makes it great.
Good. Oh, great line readings.
Tom Hanks, ladies and gentlemen. Make it more interesting over here.
All right,
there we go. I'm so excited for Gen Con, you guys. Can't wait.
I'm Visitor again, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Bala. Mirabek says, really? It's not even my favorite baseball movie. It's good, but it's not that good.
Oh,
you're straight up wrong. I will
up
argue to the end of time about that. You're so wrong.
Yep.
It might be Tom Hanks' best role.
Yeah. It is
Boom.
great, by far the greatest baseball movie ever made.
Yeah, what's your favorite baseball movie?
So good.
Bull Durham. You know what? If it's a Kevin Costner sports movie, it's Tin Cup or Bust. Boom.
Best baseball movie is
Bull
Sandlot.
Bull Durham is actually really good, and Sandlot is dope.
Sandlot is dope.
Sandlot doesn't count. That's a kid's movie, first and foremost. What are you doing?
Feel the Dreams.
Have you not played yet? What are you doing?
I'm waiting on you.
You're the visitor.
You're right.
Waterworld, yes.
Water.
Bull Durham is good. It is good. I talked shit on that forever, and then I finally watched it, and I was like, it is a dope movie. Major League's all right. Major League's great. Tin Cup's fantastic. Tin Cup's super fun.
Average double.
Now we're just talking the natural. Yeah, we're on. But A League of Their Own is amazing.
That's by far the best. By far the best.
It's not
even comparable.
Oh my god, Tom Hanks.
Mr. 3000.
Yes, dude. Best baseball movie equals The Natural.
No,
fair enough.
Afraid not.
I'll let you have it. I'm threatening 2 average singles.
Rookie of the Year, anybody?
Dude, Rookie of the Year is lit. Such a good movie. So believable.
What, I'm not right.
Now, League of Their Own is like definitely nostalgia based, and we grew up with it. So there's just like there's not going to be a top because I've never seen The Natural. So if I watch it now, I'm sure I'll love it. But like, it's not going to ever top it.
No,
because I grew up.
It'll
with
never do anything.
A League of Their Own.
It's not as good.
Angels in the Outfield is pretty good. Angels in the Outfield is dope.
Angels in the Outfield is good.
The 90s were the best time ever, dude. Just little baby JGL doing this all day. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm all messed up.
Why don't they do that more? There was a huge rash of like sports movies that had like in minor roles, but they had like actual baseball players and stuff.
Yeah.
That never happens anymore.
Babe Ruth was in Sandlot.
There were so many movies.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. What did you say though about? Oh, I can have these.
No, I canceled them.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Nicholas, I hate this game. What are you doing now?
Average.
Oh, you got that.
Slow single.
Oh, I should have got that.
It's a good one.
I didn't want to do slow. I hate slow Cleveland. Oh, this is just bad.
Rookie of the Year was good as a kid, but looking back, kind of like, what the hell? Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I'm sure it's horrible.
No, it's already. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, but it's it's pretty 90s kids movie.
It's
Gary
kids
Busey.
movie.
Gary Busey is a major league pitcher in it. Okay, that's all I need to know.
Yeah.
Just give me one more. He's actually really good in that movie.
Give me one more.
That's in what's his name? Daniel Stern. Marv.
That's right. Marv's in it. It turns into a walk.
Rosenberger. Turns into a walk. What are you threading?
Nothing.
I'm gonna pinch it.
Ooh.
2 slow singles.
Charles.
No votes for the Ringer.
Nope.
Nope. Straight up nope.
Little Giants. Anybody?
Oh, Little Giants, dude.
Talk about kids' sports movies.
Yeah, dude. Little Giants was dope.
Sandlot's the best, but Little Giants is where it's at.
Little Giants was a close second in terms of kids-based sports movies. That was maybe Rookie of the Year though.
No.
Nah. Rookie of the Year is probably tied. It's like Sandlot.
Not for me.
Rookie of the Year, Little Giants are like right there.
For me, it was Sandlot, Little Giants, and then like everything else. Mighty Ducks is a huge one. It's true.
Oh, there's so many of them, man. There were so many sports kids movies. Mighty Ducks is so tight. I wanted to play hockey all my damn childhood.
Oh.
Mirabek is just trying to get a reaction. Moneyball is better than League of Their Own. Bullshit.
Get out of here with that.
Bullshit.
Most boring movie ever.
Oh,
let's talk about statistics. This is a fun baseball movie. I'm sorry. I don't know what to play.
How dare you? I'm so angry about it. I will fiercely defend A League of Their Own.
All right.
Forever.
Remove that base
Here's the
runner.
thing, Nick. If you say League of Their Own is not your favorite baseball movie, you know what it is? Sexist. What happened? What are these?
That goes away. Those stay through.
Nick.
I'm sorry, dude. I honestly.
You're playing so good, and I hate it.
Don't forget Space Jam. Space Jam is great.
Yeah, dude. There were so many, and that one had like Charles Barkley and Patrick Ewing, like megastars at the time.
Oh yeah.
Just like, I don't know how to do stuff anymore. Yeah. Freaking A.
Right.
I'm going to play Clutch Double. So I have runners on second.
Yeah.
So let's see. So this one will score. So I'll get one whole run. And I'm threatening an average single.
Someone put out there. We know the people from Little Giants.
Space Jam was horrible. Miravek.
He's just trolling. He's just trolling. Don't even listen.
I know. I'm like, where were you in the 90s? Why are you so devoid of happiness?
Absolute troll. So good.
Of course Space Jam is horrible. It's terrible. But it's amazing. Bill Murray playing basketball? Come on.
No, and then Michael Jordan's like, hey, man, you got some skills. You join the league. I'm like, what?
Isn't he playing Bill Murray in it?
I think
yeah,
so.
It's great.
I'll cancel all the hits versus natural.
I will flip.
You're going to win
player board.
Newman was great in Space Jam. I'm fixing a divot. He's fixing a divot.
Just fix it. Cool Runnings is an all-time classic. There were so many kids.
Cool Runnings is a great movie. We watched that the other not too long ago. Cool Runnings is a great movie.
It's alright. It's alright.
It's a super 90s. Of course, it's just like ridiculous.
You're dead, man. Yeah, man. I'm threatening a fast single. I'm knuckleballing your non-hit attempt. So there's that. Oh. Mighty Ducks was good. Cool Runnings is great. At least we agree on that. You're back in. You're back in my good graces.
I'm a pinch hit. I'm a pick off, remove one base runner. I'm gonna remove. It won't matter, will it? That won't matter. I'll remove your average runner. It won't matter, but
why wouldn't it matter?
Because you're gonna score
anyway.
anyway.
Stop a run. We'll stop
one run, but we're tied. We're tied, so you're gonna win because you have one last card anyway. You're already ahead, and that was my last card. So
2-1.
Yeah.
Oh, real barn burner, man. Jeez.
All right, so we're all tied up at 2 games
in the series. I think with all these kids' movies and 90s movies, I think it's a given. Because Vidger's saying Cool Runnings is an all-time classic, and then went on to say it's not a great movie, but it's classic and enjoyable. None of them are great.
Oh, they're all terrible, yeah.
Well, Sandlot's actually really great, but
yes,
like,
that is.
But it's just like that goes without saying. Like they're kids' movies from the 90s. It's like they're not great.
Yeah.
But like they are classic, and that's totally fine. I don't need it to actually be like an Oscar winner.
No.
You know, I'm like, it's just good stuff. And it like hits you in the heart, man.
Yeah.
You know, your childlike heart.
I got 10.
I've got 2, 4, 6, 8.
Nice. It's Timmy.
It is Freak
Wizard, man. What's up? You're a little late as usual. That's okay, bruh. That's okay.
So I'm gonna be the visitor again. 8. I'm gonna get the Donnie Henson type, character.
Donnie Henson. I got 10. What's this?
Marla Hooch.
Marla, what
a hitter.
God, so good.
What do you suggest? A lot of night games. So jacked up.
So nice. I love it. Oh, I'm gonna watch that tomorrow or something.
I'll watch it right now, dude. Seriously, no joke. One of Tom Hanks' best performances. He is amazing.
It's not
in
his
that
best.
movie.
He's so good.
He's so good. Freaking Madonna kills it.
Madonna really does.
Rosie O'Donnell kills it.
Yeah.
Gina Davis.
Yeah.
Lori Petty. David Strathern.
Yeah.
Gary Marshall. Bill frickin' Pullman.
Yeah.
The list goes on.
I forget.
John Lovett's in probably his best role.
Yeah.
It's stupid the amount of people in that movie. It's stupid.
What's the girl from Free Willy? What's her name?
Huh?
The woman from Free Willy?
Lori Petty.
Lori Petty. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, dude, I mean, it's
redonkulous.
Milky, white. Right.
It's really good.
Yeah, the milkman walks in. It's really good. So fun. Oh, so good.
Where do I put my cigarettes? There is no smoke. There's also no drinking and no men. Nope. Caddyshack. Not my time.
Caddyshack is
classic.
Way overrated.
Classic.
I agree.
But not from my time. No. And so here's the thing. I don't go in there and talk about it's not even my favorite golf movie.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Just Jacobson. Speaking of Lawyer Petty, have you seen Tank Girl? That's a truly bizarre movie. I've never seen all of it.
I haven't seen Tank Girl,
but it is a truly bizarre movie. It's very strange. Lawyer Petty had a time.
She did.
There's Tank Girl and Free Willy.
She was
dope
around.
movie. Freaking Point Break.
Mm-hmm.
League of Their Own. She's in some very important films. She's in 3 very important films from our childhood.
Yeah. Yeah, really, though.
Free Willy, that's a film.
Did Nick just say Caddyshack is overrated? Yep. I don't care if the bits stop flowing.
They haven't been flowing for a while. We've been antagonizing the audience for an hour now. Ooh, Saul, though. Caddyshack isn't overrated. It's just bad.
It's just overrated. I'm sorry.
I can't help that the movie sucks. It's fine.
Double fart. It's the only good part of that movie. That line,
Bill
that line
pretty
is
classic. Bill Murray's pretty classic. Did I miss the sports talk about Mighty Ducks? We'll come right back. We haven't talked specifically about the Mighty Ducks. That movie's dope.
It's great.
Win. Emilio Estevez, dude. That movie deals with
Emilio
some cool
Estevez gets real for sure.
It's a good movie. I am the visitor now. We're so sorry, folks. To play ball. So this is a home cooking. So if I were the home team, I would hit a double. I'm not the home team, but I will threaten 2 average singles. Why not? Mirabek says, best funny golf movie, Tin Cup. Best serious one, the greatest game ever played.
Nah.
I didn't know there was a serious golf movie. Tin Cup is a really, just like, enjoyable movie.
It's just lovely.
Tim
Cancel
and
both those.
Renee Russo, huh?
Yeah. Cancel both those, and where's Renee Russo? What's she been doing?
She was just in like the Thor movies and stuff. She's Thor's mom.
Oh, that's right.
She's dead now.
She did? Oh no, Renee Russo's not dead yet. So.
I
was like, what?
Marvel Cinematic
What happened to Renee
Universe? Yeah, so she's been around. You know, not as much, but she's been around. She's always been solid.
Happy Gilmore's a great movie.
Happy Gilmore, that was my favorite golf movie, but that doesn't say much about my taste.
You're not fucking this?
Average single one, no, I'm not.
All right. Yeah.
To play.
You have it. 2 slow singles.
We are members of an all-American team. We come from cities near and far. We got Canadians.
Woo!
Wait for their part. I'm not gonna continue until they sing their part.
What was that golf movie with Will Smith?
Yeah, Legend of Bagger Vance.
Hitch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Hitch, dude.
Hitch is a great movie.
Cancel one of them. Should have figured out a pinch hitter situation. I didn't do it. I'm stupid.
You throw anything? Nope. Slow double.
Meatball Overboard. As did we all. Meatball Overboard spent some time trying to learn how to do the knuckle puck where you flip it on the side and crack it.
So not real.
Anyone who tried to get like actual hockey tips from watching those movies, which is all of us, is probably not well served.
Cheryl!
Hey,
Cheryl!
Gotta make the car. Make the car. Thank you, Cheryl.
Thank you, Cheryl. We appreciate
Cheryl
it.
was saying, like, we all need to stop fighting about these sports movies, bring everyone together again.
Thank you, Cheryl.
you.
We really appreciate it. That's amazing.
I don't know what we did to do that, but thank you so much for that. Appreciate it.
Lots of great movies. Rocky, Creed. Her arms wide open. I didn't know they made a movie about Creed. It's like a documentary.
Mirabek's an All-American League. Not team, so we misspoke.
I said league. You said team.
All right.
I said league.
You're right.
And honestly, I thought
you
I
know
was
what?
wrong, though.
Mirabek knows the lyrics, and Mirabek must be a pretty good fan of that movie.
Big fan.
You know?
Welcome to this place. I'll show you where go. It's the slowest.
I'm thinking about my damn turn.
What's up, gaming on board?
I'm gonna change that into a walk.
This is the worst.
Turning into a walk. Walk your ass over to first base.
What do pinch runner? I'm gonna replace all these with fast runners. Shouldn't let it get on, should you?
I hate.
And then I'm doing a fast.
Everything that's happening.
And 3 fast singles. What?
It costs 10, I guess, but jeez. I won't pick off one base runner because it's gonna matter.
Fun.
Oh, you're gonna get 1,000 runs right now.
Going on? So okay, so these are gonna go. So these are gonna go.
So put one on second and score 2 runs.
Boom.
No, this guy will score.
No, because he's on first, so he'd go boom, boom, because you're singles.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Now these will go boom, boom. 4.
Made a 2-run shot until he canceled it. Oh, right now.
You're right. Yeah, you just played another card.
Hmm?
You just played another card.
What are we talking about?
You said he'd cancel. You
picked off one base runner.
Yeah, but I need to do the rest of it.
Jesus Christ.
I haven't
All
played
right.
a card. 2 average doubles.
I can't stop it. All right. So you go into the World Series with home field advantage. Ay, ay, ay.
And then cancel a hit and a single.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Money. This is not going my way. At all.
9.
Okay, well, at least I'll get to buy first. I can't. We keep looking like naturals to try to get more money, and it seems like it's not doing a ton. I'm gonna get Saipai. Oh. Whoop. Shopper says, I believe you, Mike. You can pull it out. I mean, you know what? It's the World Series now. Now we're playing for real. And all I lost was home field advantage, so it's not the end of the world. I believe in myself, too. I really appreciate that. I just gotta get, like... I gotta get... different sort of, like... So I gotta get the cards in the right order, I guess. I don't know, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So it would be 2, 3, 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
If needed for the final ones. BRB says Saul. BRB, we'll see you in a minute.
I'm gonna start with an average singy. Average single.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Synergy.
Synergistic.
Synergistic. Yes.
Okay. I am going to play Saipai. Which is my leadoff. So you're going to get your thing, but it's going to be a fast double. Now, do I do this thing for this? Do I see if it's a home run?
No, because it said
Threatened?
threatened. Yeah, it's threatened.
Okay. So I just get that. The double turns into a triple because it's fast.
'Cause it's
And
fast.
I am threatening a fast single. Yang Feng? Lit.
I'll pick off your third baseman.
I think fast runners only move +1 when they start on a base, not when batting. All batters, regardless of speed, are just placed on the base that corresponding to hit. That would be good to find out about because I've always felt that that was weird. It's like, why not say...
That's possible. We have always. That's right. True. We have played that wrong. Literally every single time.
I would not be surprised. Let's see.
Interesting. Poop butt 101 Smema.
Yeah, I'm just gonna not say your name. That's just a lot.
That's a big name.
It's a long one.
I'll call you 101. Thank you. If you are correct, that is good to know.
Nope. Fast base runners always advance 1 more on a base than the hit. For example, advances 2 bases on a single, 3 on a double.
Nope. So we're playing it right.
Right. It's just weird.
It's
still just weird.
They're very fast.
It's weird, but it is right.
They're very fast.
So you pick this one off?
Yes, that one.
Pat pow. All right. And not
You can't trouble that with double snap. You can't trouble that with double snap.
Lloyd, guys. I'm gonna hit a clutch single. Pow. So this will come around a score.
Ooh, rough.
And I'm gonna threaten 2 singles. This is the first run I've scored in like 3 games, I swear. It's just been rough. It's just been rough. You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do about it? Huh?
Down, me overboard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve.
What's up, Steve? What's up, Steve?
I'm going to do a double play, but I'll just take off that dude. And then you can get your runs.
Mega defense going. So much defense.
What is going on, my Steve? So much defense. Project Zurich rules are done. Bedtime for Bonzo. Good night, Bing Bongers. Bing Bongers and Bonzo. That's a good one.
I like that. Good night. Sleep well.
Good night, young prince. We will see you
Soon?
Soon, very soon.
Soonish. I don't know.
I'm sure we'll be talking to you in the time between then.
Oh, yes. I can't...
Can't triple 7 double stamp?
Can't you send me a double stamp? Yeah, I'm going to let you have it. I'm going to threaten a double.
And then...
Threatening a double. B. Danger says, weren't Jeff Daniels and Carey going to do a true sequel? They have. That movie, came out. Bitch says, and it was boring. I didn't finish it, got halfway, and I wasn't laughing. Yeah, they missed their window. The whole trend, which I think is ending, of like, we're going to do a sequel to this comedy 40 years after the first one needs to end, with the exception of the Bill and Ted.
That one I'm curious about at the very least.
Ending of the trilogy, I want to see that shit.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
So Mike's going to flip tables, because double play.
I hate everything about this game right now. I knew I should have done stupid. I'm going to cancel that hit.
Yeet.
Threaten a single.
I'm gonna. You can have it. I can't do anything about it. Average double A.
Average double. I'm going to knuckleball it to reduce it to a single and threaten a fast single myself.
Ooh, it is a Triborg. Lovely. Quick Eye. Triple versus Cyborg. So I'm going to go... And they get one extra base, so... This game's not going Mike's way.
Threatening an average single.
Wait, why did you play last?
I shouldn't have. Why did you play before me?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. I'm losing this game anyway.
Yeah.
So, you win the first game.
Yeah, I don't think it was going to matter anyway. I'm not sure what
2,
happened.
4, 6, 7, 8, 10.
Got 8.
Shalbar thoughts internet's being tweaky, so they're going to bed. Good night.
My Shabbat stop.
I'm going to do Daisuke Darvish.
Victor says, with the sequel to Dumb and Dumber, is a good idea what they did. I actually don't know the plot of it.
I didn't see it. I had no
This
interest
is for
in
the
it,
transition, but the jokes didn't mature into the 2010s. Stayed in the mid-90s.
That's fair. I think you watch that movie and you like it because it's nostalgic, not necessarily because it's that like amazing. I think it's from the time. Yeah, I think it's an of the time type thing.
So I get to refill this, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do both of these. I gotta get just gotta get more stuff.
Cashley, we actually, someone else said that. We just looked it up. The rule, no, they always get one extra base. We just looked it up because someone else said that.
Yeah, it's just weird. We've read and reread that 10 times because it's just like always been like, shouldn't it just say triple or
Yeah, right. Wouldn't it just? Yeah, I don't know.
It's weird to me.
But yeah, we did just look it up though. So is the stream lagging? For anyone else, it's us. Our internet is kind of dipping a bit.
All right, check page 5. Okay.
We'll check it again.
Does it say where on page 5? Like, what am I looking for?
It said B.
Rules are pretty messy. Advance all base runners starting with the lead runners described.
Advance all base runners starting with the lead runner as described in the running bases section and place the batter on this base corresponding to the hit.
Vamp, Nick.
Yeah, the rules aren't great. But we did read the other one, which is that did give an example.
Yeah, and it specifically said running the bases. Base runners move around the bases according to their speed.
Yeah, and so it says fast runners, for example, advance 2 bases on a single for fast runners. So I'm guessing the fast runner
Bases on
rule.
double. Yeah, like it literally says.
Yeah, so the fast runner rule must supersede that rule.
Unless that's referring to when they're a base runner already. It says fast base runners. So I guess. Okay, no, I guess I see that. So if someone hits a single, rather than just go 1 base, they'll take 2.
Oh, I see.
And a double, they'll take 3. That's very.
That's
Very
poorly
messily written.
That is very poorly written. Okay, I see.
All right.
Okay, then you're right. Then okay, that's really badly written. Very badly written.
Okay.
Okay, well then we will change that for now. Never mind, Cash Liam, you were right, and so was 101. That is poorly written. Poorly written.
It's very confusingly written, but I understand what they mean on the example. Cool, because it has always not sound. I'm like, why? It's so weird.
That makes it so much. That's especially describing this game to someone. It's very confusing. Like, oh, it's a double, but it's not a double. It's actually like that's very confusing. Okay, so it's just when they're running bases. Good to know. Good to know.
Cool. Thank you all.
All right, cool. That's awesome.
I'm
away.
No, you're still home.
Oh, you're right. Because I only played 1 game. That's right. Alrighty. Mike is first.
All right. I'm gonna cancel a hit, but there's nothing to cancel, so I'm just gonna threaten an average single. Saul says, is there a rule for charging the mound and the manager getting all huffy and puffy for nothing? Probably there is.
Maybe.
I think it's encouraged.
Do average double.
Average double.
Yeah, that does make more sense though. I'm glad we started that because it is a very confusing part of the game.
You can have it. I'm gonna threaten 2 fast singles, and I stole a base.
I'm gonna cancel all hits versus a robot. Single and a double. Average.
Cancel hits versus cyborg.
Hey up.
Average single. Playing a very defensive game.
Indeed. Oh.
Yeah, no, thanks for the rules are rough, so thank you for helping us clarify, because we've read that 10 times. And it's just, it's like, now I'm like, okay, now I can see it, it's just like, hey, write good rule books, people. It's very important. Probably the most important thing you can do. And also say he/she or them or they or
use non-binary pronouns.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
I'm gonna change this guy into a pinch runner, which would be fast, and then an average, double, average, single. I did not stop that. No. We all play games wrong.
I'm gonna cancel all hits versus natural. Bitches, I played photosynthesis wrong the first time by upgrading trees multiple times in a row. Yeah, the same
it's
tree.
It's an easy thing to do, yeah.
It's so tempting because you want to just go like medium big, and was like, well, that's not how nature works. And you're just like,
yeah,
but I want to.
So I am behind, so I'm gonna do a rally. I'm gonna get a double, a slow double. I finally had a chance. I've never had a chance to use this card. I've always been ahead in the times where I had it, and it's just like, ugh.
I'm going to do a double play, so I'm just going to remove your base runner and threaten an average single.
Cancel all hits versus a natural.
I'm going to play a clutch, which is nothing, and average single.
I can't stop it. I'm going to cancel all hits versus your non-existent robot, but then I'll get 3 singles. So it's me 1, 2, 3.
On a walk-off.
A walk-off single. Did you not score another one?
No.
Oh, all right.
I'm coming home. 2,
coming home. 3, 4, 5, 6,
9.
9 as well.
Well, since I lose constantly, at least I get first. Kraka at Robot AI home run versus a glove.
Good night, lunches. See you later, bruh.
No, wait. Go Expos.
Ooh.
I'll get this guy. See if I can make something happen.
Who?
Cool. I got Robot. That if you play a glove, if I play it on a glove, then I just hit a home run.
Cool. I'm gonna get this robot. Says, see ya.
See ya.
2 hammers.
I'm Trube. That's awesome. Once told Judy I wanted to put some of my ashes in a rosin bag that she would sneak into the Giants equipment bag. That would be sick.
That'd be cool.
Love that.
Dope.
Let's stick around for a while, you know? Like,
yeah.
don't rush into that plan. But we will put it into action when the time is necessary. Sorry. So Steve says I'm not the only one who thought of that song. What song? Were we singing? Was I singing? I don't know. Who knows?
Maybe.
Okay, you are a visitor now, sir. What are you going to do?
Let's start off with double homies. Let's see what happens.
Let's change those to walks.
Sexual. 2 average doughblaze.
Jesus, where do you get these cards?
Song I'm Coming Home. Oh. Cool, Steve.
I'll turn those into singles and threaten a fast single myself.
A fast single. I'm gonna replace all these with fast runners. And then I'm gonna do
solid ass. You bought well this
single,
game,
single,
dude.
single. I feel like I
It's
drafted
just like,
my
it's
stuff
so
well,
it's so
yeah.
unbeatable. Like I'm like there's nothing I can do.
I think I'm winning because I'm playing Team Canada. I'm winning
That has helped.
despite Team Canada.
That has helped.
Inside me.
So I get my single.
Yeah.
There's not a damn thing I can do about it. So I'm gonna play my leadoff card, which is not the leadoff anymore, but I'll threaten a fast single.
So it's a single. So then this one goes single. This guy goes boom, boom, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then single, boom, boom.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The Ozman cometh.
Well, I'm gonna double play against your fast, which doesn't work. So single, single. The Ozman Comets. Sounds like a musical.
I'm going to just pick off your base runner on third. Can't do much more than that.
Right. Quick Eye Triple if versus Cyborg.
Yowzer. I'm going to play a clutch single.
Oh, this one on third. I was like,
So
oh,
I'll go.
do that.
Yeah.
But you do.
So I'll get on the board, and this will be there and there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll threaten 2 average singles.
I'll move up to 2 base runners. Wait, no. Why am I? Oh, I'm visitor now. Okay, I keep thinking I'm home. I was like, why am I going last again?
Yeah, this time you're good.
Double play. I'll remove that guy. I can't remove your fast runner though. And it's gonna be a fast singy.
Single. No, single. Can't cancel it, but I'm gonna hit a 3-run bomb.
Nice.
1, 2, 3. 5 to 6. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not representing.
The Gigantes are not doing great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh,
Too close to home. I got 9, so you're first purchaser. Purchaser.
Oh. Boom. I said,
Boom.
hey, it goes back. Hi, Amby.
Hey. What's up, Amby?
What's everyone's favorite dessert? Go.
Everyone's favorite. Who's asking this?
What?
Everyone's favorite. What's everyone's favorite dessert?
I just asked it.
Oh.
Yeah, no one else prompted it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what is everyone's favorite dessert? That's a very good question. I'm sure we've asked that. We've talked about that a few times, but
We have. I want to talk about it again.
I do too.
You know, I want right now those brownies from Cece's that were like only a third cooked.
Those
you know?
things were mush in the best way, dude. They were straight up uncut. It was amazing.
Amby was recording a guest segment for a show. What show? Brownies, base, no additions. All right. Strawberry pie with whipped cream. Okay. I'm a pie guy. I'm like Suzanne. Suzanne's a pie lady. I'm a pie guy. Pumpkin pie, by far the best dessert that's ever been invented.
Quite good.
Hot chocolate chip cookie with scoop of ice cream. False. Wrong.
Incorrect. Swing and a miss.
Nah,
Keep
that's
it
good.
baseball.
I want my ice cream in a separate bowl. I don't want my hot with my cold.
Chocolate melt cake with ice cream. What does chocolate melt cake make you think of? Chocolate lava cake.
Oh, it's a specific restaurant, huh?
Well,
Applebee's.
no.
What is it?
The cruise we went on.
Oh,
We got those chocolate lava cakes every day for
That's
like a
true.
week, and
That
it
is
was
true.
dope.
that was pretty good. Key lime pie, lemon meringue pie, Costco chocolate cake. That's fair. Ice cream, Costco pumpkin pies, the ones that are massive for like $1.
Pecan pies, Jesus.
Brownies, good. Flan is good.
Flan is good. I like flan.
Chili's, yeah. Everyone has all those places have that like chocolate lava cake, and it's pretty great.
Oh yeah. It's
Oh, you're doing game on night. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Top 5 18XX games. Okay, cool. Strawberry rhubarb. All right.
Right on.
Lemon meringue pie shows up. I scrape off the meringue. Oh no, I love that meringue. It's weird. I
Gotta
love
get
it.
the meringue.
It's super weird. I agree. But I love it. Night slivers.
nice, Livers. Sorry you're playing baseball, but thanks for hanging out anyway. That shows that you are a very patient person.
Very OG.
All
All right.
right. Put me out of my misery like so fast, dude. There's just no way.
Two slow sinkies. If you came back from now, I would.
It would be the comeback of a lifetime. I've won exactly one game by I think.
No, you won
about-
2 games in the first.
You're right.
First series, we came out in game 5,
Barely.
and
But
then it's been pretty
downhill
one-sided.
since
Then
then.
it's been pretty one-sided. B. Ginger said, I had a cheesecake in Las Vegas that was covered in cotton candy, and then they lit the cotton candy on fire.
What?
And it was amazing.
I will cancel one of those. Bader says I can't handle meringue. The texture is too much for me. The texture is just kind of like stiff, fluffy. That's weird to me. It is like a textural. I mean, it's definitely specific, but I don't know.
I'm going to change this
Power
big
to you.
bong into a fast runner, and then I'm doing a average double, average single.
No. Sliver says we cured.
Hey,
his
we're here
poor
for you,
insomnia.
Slivs.
Double and a single. Hey. I'm just gonna do my home cooking thing and hit a double, and then threaten 2.
Heavy cardboard. Down, bad dream. Threaten 2 singles. Thank you for that continued subscriptions, Bad Dreams. It's good to see you.
2 months in a row with
Heavy
that
cardboard
tier 2.
guy. I can't remember his name, but the one of the main dudes, the guy who's going out with Jess, is funny because we met him at Dice Tower Con again, and he definitely did not know who we were.
Oh yeah.
Because I was like, "Hey man, it's good to see you again." Because we've met him before, and he's like, "Hey," and then Jess knows us very well, so she's like, "Oh, what's up?" And she like gave us a hug and stuff like that. And later on, the guy was like, "Bro's Murph," and I'm like, "Fool, you don't know who we are." I'm like, "Jess told you that, fool."
If it makes you feel better,
It cracked me up, man.
I hope it makes him feel better because I had no idea that's who he was.
It made me laugh so hard. Later he's like, "Bro's Murph," and I'm like,
Those
"Fool."
brother Mark.
I'm like, "You don't know who we are."
I'm like, it's cool.
It's cool.
It's totally fine. It just the difference between the 2 times I saw him, like 20 minutes apart, was so funny to me. What do you want? Threatening 2 average singles.
So you did not
stop
these. Okay. So
I got a score.
oh yeah, because it's a double, right? And then right. Jesus. Edward, that's his name. Yeah. Yeah, it was funny. I had no problem again. I have nothing against him. It was just it cracked me up that I was just like, dude, you are not sly. I'm gonna cancel all his versus Nitral. Average single.
You're being sexist. I'm gonna do quick eye.
I saw that Absurde, yeah.
2 walks against the cyborg.
What? Oh, cool. That's an interesting card.
And threatening Homer.
So you can stop that. I'm gonna cancel that homie. Do an average single.
And a clutch singly.
Ugh.
So let's see. That'll be.
I need to sweep.
Poop. 2.
Oh, Badger's on vacation. Heading out to make s'mores with the kids. Good.
What?
So you guys both have the best day?
Dude, that's lit. Make it dope some more.
So you didn't stop this?
For us.
Neg. I'm going to do a Magna Glove, cancel 2 hits. Slow single. Good night, Cheryl. It's 11:59. Time to tuck in. We're almost done, so we won't be here much longer. That primetime stream was nice, though, right? Oof.
I know, man.
It was great. We went to the game house afterwards, played games.
Best
It
day,
was great.
Man. This is awesome.
God, I love ending a stream at like 6. That's awesome.
I can't stop it.
Right. What are you doing?
Single.
Cancel hits for Cyborg. I'm going to pick off 1 base runner, your 3rd baseman, please.
I'm going to hit a 3-run bomb.
That's going to be it, dude. You staved off the sweep.
I don't even care at this point. I don't want to. God.
Dude, when the next game, then you get super into it because you're.
That's true. I would. If I win the next game, I'm back in.
All right, Starbuck. We'll see you later, Big Bong.
But it's like it took all that just to get a win. I had to like do this. It's so stressful.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9.
I don't know what Starbuck is, but anytime someone mentions Starbuck's name, we have to approve it.
Oh, that's weird.
It is weird. All right. How many do you have? I have 11.
I've got 9. Jeez, easy, dude.
I edited the blooper reel. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
When do we release it? Should we release it tomorrow?
No, I think we should release it after the episode because there's a lot of jokes that would then get ruined because you're already laughing at the jokes kind of thing. But I think on Monday after Board Game Breakfast we should release it.
Release it.
No, it's the worst.
Yeah, we shot a thrift store throwbacks yesterday that I couldn't hang on for the life of me. And Nick was making me laugh. So I guess we have a blooper reel. So on Monday you'll be able to see that. You'll be able to watch Board Game Breakfast in the Dice Tower and immediately watch the blooper reel on our channel. Did it come out good overall?
Yeah, it's good. It was hard to get it down, but it always is. So yeah, I think it turned out really good.
I'm gonna have some more of nothing. I haven't had anything
It's great. It's a great interaction.
yet.
What are you doing?
This is game 5.
Yeah.
You're still a visitor.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
You tell me what you are doing.
Lead off, homie.
I hate you so much.
Go for it. Trying to end this. Mike got one.
Dude, so
Mike got one game.
I'm gonna play a fast double
I'm gonna lose though.
for my lead off and threaten a fast single.
Fast double, fast singy.
Yeah.
Wait. Hit. Lord, oh my ass. Average double. Ain't stopping it. Ain't stopping
Average double Hey.
All right, Smash Pack. Gotta work tomorrow. Good night, Bing Yong Nation. Peace out, Smash Pack. We'll see you later. We ain't got too much longer. We'll depend on Mike might come back. Might be playing for another hour or two.
I'm not stopping. I'm gonna advance the base runner
With you.
and threaten 2 fast singles.
Cancel all hits versus a robot and 3 average singies. I jump.
I keep on falling.
You gotta watch out like that. One guy hates when you do stuff like this. Can't do silly faces or dab anymore. What are you doing? Clutch single.
Bat.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. And I'm threatening a home run. See, you know what though? It's like he wouldn't know that if he didn't watch.
Yeah, that's great.
So he clearly loves us.
So I'm gonna do
Probably
single.
Probably Speed Danger is our troll.
Is our troll? Probably ain't. But you know, hey. Let's change these into fast runners.
Ridiculous! I knew you were gonna do it. I knew it.
3 fast singles. You're about to pick people off.
You have like this engine that is
really
so
do.
crazy.
I really do. Oh, Saul's heading out to you. Bye, Saul. Sorry, I didn't see that.
Let your soul. Cancel all hits versus a natural. So did I get my home run? Yeah. Running me ragged, son. What you gonna do now?
Stolen base, average all advance and fast runners 1 base. Now, would they go an extra base now?
No, I think it's on hits.
Okay.
Fast 1 base. There.
Yeah, okay, that's what I figured.
Ay.
And then a fast single and
Be Danger, don't you blame the
go.
Giants? Don't you blame the Giants on this? This is you can blame me all day because that is fair, but you don't blame the Giants. You don't bring down the noble name
Of the Gigantes.
I'll knuckleball it, so the single will go away and your double will turn into a single, and I will threaten a fast single.
So it goes here, and it goes doon doon.
Mana.
2 slow homies.
I'm gonna pinch hit. And I'll hit 2 average singles.
It's 2, 3,
We got 5 runs.
8.
8,000? Cool. Oh man, I know it's like I won 3 games, so it's not that, but like it just felt so impossible.
Well, I had a lot of cards. I had a lot of like double plays. I had a lot of really good
I know,
defensive
it's like,
cards.
you just like you had this perfect little engine of like every
Yeah.
time I played something, it's just like robots, nope, humans, nope. I was like, God.
Well, yeah, I had a bunch of great defensive
couldn't
plays,
get it.
and then I had 2 cards that allowed me to pinch runners, so I could replace my people with fast people.
Yes,
and then I was like,
those were murderous.
yeah, like no cyborgs, no naturals, no. It's like I had a really good engine going, a really good engine.
Yeah, good on you, man. I could not get beyond it. Anyway, so that is how you get stomped out in both Kingdomino and Baseball highlights. Good game, man. Jeez.
Yeah.
That was impressive. I was just like, there's just nothing I can do. So how are you guys Giants fans living in LA? Well, we're not from here.
We're from NorCal.
No one is from here,
That's
first
true.
of all. And that's how we are. We're from NorCal. And I'm not just going to move here and, start participating in all this LA bull crap.
Truth.
I'm Giants ride or die for life.
It's true.
Plus the Giants are just more interesting than the Dodgers.
Yeah. That is accurate.
Although the Dodgers are pretty cool. I got no problem. I love the Giants-Dodgers rivalry. I think it's some of the most intriguing stuff in sports. I love it. Yeah. We ain't from here. Most people say, you ain't from around here, are you? And I'm like, why do you sound like that? And they're like, oh, I'm actually about to audition for this role. And I was like, of course you are. Of course you are. It's your starter? Tiz, do we have baggies?
Yes. That's baseball highlights. It's just one of the greatest games.
Love it so much.
I think the end of the travel ones. I've heard of these.
Yes, we've taken this out into the wilderness to play.
We have.
It's been a damn fine game. Damn fine game. Served us well over the years.
It has. This has been a...
Had it for quite a while.
Yeah,
I
this
think.
one was...
In that we haven't been that deep in the hobby for very long, but this is one of the older games for us.
Yeah, this was one of the original ones. This was a great buy.
Steve says that's true. That's how he's a Mets fan in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, exactly.
It happens. You move, but you keep your...
Yeah, you got to keep your allegiance.
Unless you didn't care about the sport before.
Yeah, like how we're Kings fans. It's like, yeah, like I don't care about hockey, so I'll root for the LA Kings. All right, so that's that. Boom. That's what we played tonight. Mike left. Cool. Cool. What's everyone doing the rest of the night? All right. Actually, while Mike is out, I'm gonna find someone to raid to. Let's raid. If anyone's playing board games this late, we'll see. Yes. All right, True Man. We'll see you later, bro. We gotta hang out soon, my man. Ooh, playing board games is doing it again. Okay. Let's see if there's anyone else. Are these ones live or is this a rerun? These people have no viewers. We're probably going to go over to them if they are live. Well, thank you, Garth. I think they're live. All right, we're going to raid to them. Board Game Barrage is where we're raiding to. They're playing... What the hell are they playing? I don't even know what they're playing. Oh, Lowlands. Whatever Lowlands is. We're going to do Board Game Barrage. Ooh, a follower. Ooh. Quasi Chaos. We are done streaming, but thank you so much for the follow. We are about to go raid over to Board Game Barrage. Just in time for the raid. That's right, Flipsticks. You know how it goes. Alright, so all you Bing Bongs know what to do. Once we drop into this raid, start dropping Bing Bong emojis. Boom, 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 boom. All over the place. You know how it goes. Board Game Barrage. Let me sure I got that right. Board Game Barrage. Alright, people. We're going to start this raid right now. Let them know. All right, people. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Mike's not here, but I probably should have started this raid afterwards. Oops. Hey, you'll be fine. Have a wonderful night. And I will be streaming Saturday morning. I'll be soloing something or painting or doing something. Have a good night. I love you all. Mwah.
So I'll just take the 3 cards, and I will take all 3. 1.5 victory points.
I will build